plays set to music with spot shadowing effects to help you stand out from the competition. Contact Varsity Media today and mention this ad to save 15%. Call 516-403-2050 or email jeff@varsitymedia.net. Varsity Media offers live sportscasts for any event. Our productions include announcers, multiple camera angles, graphics, instant replay, and so much more.
Hankinson getting it back. Hankinson going in, dropping it back. The shot of the goal! That's it! That's it! Norton! Pittsburgh, the Class A champions!
If you want to enhance your event or make the experience better for your viewers, reach out to Varsity Media today and learn more about our live sportscast. Contact Varsity Media at 516-403-2050 or email ben@varsitymedia.net. Are you a local business looking to advertise? Well, Varsity Media is the perfect place for you. We offer affordable rates both inside our live stream broadcast and through our social media channels. With coverage all over Long Island targeting the 16 to 54 demographic, why not take advantage and advertise today? For pricing and inventory availability, contact us today at 516-403-2050 or email ben@varsitymedia.net. Varsity Media offers live streaming, videography, and photography services for all teams and individuals of all ages. In business since 2010, we are the trusted source when it comes to sports media coverage. If you have a big game that needs to be filmed or live streamed, or an athlete in need of action photography, reach out today and save 15% when you mention this ad. Contact us at 516-403-2050 or email ben@varsitymedia.net.
You're watching the Varsity Media Sports Network, the home for New York high school sports.
Now is the time to order a college recruiting video with Varsity Media. College recruiting videos can save thousands of dollars on college tuition and help land a spot on the team. Our videos include your best plays set to music with spot shadowing effects to help you stand out from the competition. Contact Varsity Media today and mention this ad to save 15%. Call 516-403-2050 or email jeff@varsitymedia.net. Varsity Media offers live sportscasts for any event. Our productions include announcers, multiple camera angles, graphics, instant replay, and so much more.
Hankinson getting it back. Hankinson going in, dropping it back. The shot of the goal! That's it! That's it! Norton! Pittsburgh, the Class A champions!
If you want to enhance your event or make the experience better for your viewers, reach out to Varsity Media today and learn more about our live sportscast. Contact Varsity Media at 516-403-2050 or email ben@varsitymedia.net. Are you a local business looking to advertise? Well, Varsity Media is the perfect place for you. We offer affordable rates both inside our live stream broadcast and through our social media channels. With coverage all over Long Island targeting the 16 to 54 demographic, why not take advantage and advertise today? For pricing and inventory availability, contact us today at 516-403-2050 or email ben@varsitymedia.net. Varsity Media offers live streaming, videography, and photography services for all teams and individuals of all ages. In business since 2010, we are the trusted source when it comes to sports media coverage. If you have a big game that needs to be filmed or live streamed, or an athlete in need of action photography, reach out today and save 15% when you mention this ad. Contact us at 516-403-2050 or email ben@varsitymedia.net.
You're watching the Varsity Media Sports.
And welcome to the David M. McCarthy Memorial Arena here in Batavia, New York. Eric Trifthauser along with Steve Pies and our senior production manager, Tim Bell. Folks, a time-honored tradition here in Batavia, a tradition that reminds us, Steve, that the days may be long, but the years are short. Senior night, always a special way of honoring, in this case, 6 seniors, 6 outstanding individuals on and off the ice, and equally as important, Steve, their parents. So, Steve, your thoughts on senior night?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, as a parent, don't blink because it goes by real quick. And we have 6, I think 5 in the building tonight, but 6 being honored here today. Yeah, time-honored tradition. As a parent, it's a very emotional time. You've gone through it. I've gone through it. My second son, Sammy's a junior. I'll go through it again next year. So, as a parent, you remember those times, especially with this sport. Eric, you know more than anybody. As a hockey parent, get up, start the car, shovel off the driveway, make breakfast, snowstorms, blizzards, and now all of a sudden, all that part of your life, this is the last chapter, and it's very emotional.
Yes, and we'll turn our attention to the ice as we go through the announcements. We've been privileged and honored to actually have the sheets here to work alongside, so the folks at home can understand the honors here. And you see the 6 seniors over there standing together collectively. 5 of them today in the corner over there. Yeah, so special thanks to Tim Bell. And this is our first senior, Brendan Peterson. Brennan is joined by his mom, Kristen, and his dad, Paul. He's a 4-year varsity athlete, plays defense. He enjoys golfing. And Chell, right?
Chell, that's NHL on PS4, whatever they play now.
His favorite hockey moment was the win last season in overtime against Aquinas. His accomplishment he's most proud of is being on track to graduate from high school, having performed well. He offers this advice to his other United athletes: cherish every moment because of that soon they'll become memories. When asked about looking back on the highs and the lows of the high school athletics and what you've learned, Brennan says, you need to experience the lows to earn the highs. Nothing lasts forever. Congrats to Brennan Peterson as he heads over to his parents.
I'm sure a very emotional time
Oh.
for Paul and Kristen. Paul, played at Brockport. His dad coached at Brockport, played at McQuaid. He's been a coach. He's been along Brennan's side the whole time.
And Steve, now we bring on, one of my favorites here this year, and over the course of the last 4 years, Orion Lama. Orion is joined by his mom, Laura, dad, Chris, and sister, Dallas. He's a 4-year varsity athlete, and he plays defense. He also enjoys playing tennis, Steve. He plans to attend college and pursue environmental engineering. His favorite memory is scoring his first varsity goal his freshman year. He's most proud of the accomplishment of physically and mentally, and he remembers being in 8th grade and having anger issues, but now he feels he has matured. So interesting memory there. He offers this advice to the future United athletes: don't take anything for granted. Every time you step on that ice, even for practice, just think about how lucky you are that you get to play high school hockey. When looking back in the highs and lows, he never stopped improving himself beyond hockey. He believes in eating right, working out, and it all helps you in general. Hockey introduced him to that. Very special night. Please congratulate Orion Lama.
Eric, little tidbit, Chris and Laura Lama, graduates of Hutch Tech in Buffalo. Familiar with that school?
I am.
You don't hear much about Hutch Tech.
So, very special night for Orion Lama. You know, I'm in the Lama fan club, and also a huge fan of this next player as well. I know Guy mentioned it on the broadcast. Steve Lakins also. Joey DeRizio, joined by his mom Leandra and his dad Nick and his sister Anna. He's a 4-year varsity athlete. He plays right wing. He enjoys baseball and student senate, Steve. He plans to attend college and pursue criminology. His favorite memory is playing on this team. In all caps, my friend. The accomplishment he's most proud of is making it as far as he is right now and becoming the person he is today. Awesome. And Joe's advice to the future United athletes, don't wish any time away. Cherish it all. Special congratulations to Captain Joey DeRizio.
Yeah, Steve Lakins, I think, bought a DeRizio jersey online. He's probably wearing it at home right now. Joe's father, Nick, is the brother of Dan DeRizio, who's father of Vincent. So two great hockey players.
So now we got Addison Warner. He's joined by Shane Warner and Heather Dorman and sister Rowan. He's a 5-year varsity athlete and plays forward and defense. He enjoys fish keeping and nature conservation. He plans to attend college, Steve, and pursue a degree in aquaculture and aquatic sciences. His favorite hockey moment was scoring the game-winning goal against Webster Schrader in the first BND David M. McCarthy Memorial Tournament and a championship game. He's most proud of overcoming 3 concussions and being able to make it back to play high school hockey. His advice for the future United athletes, enjoy it while you can. Whether you can play a shift, a period, or every other shift, you only get so many games until it's all over. And what he shares on his highs and lows of athletics, Steve, is adversity is inevitable. What's most important is you continuously push forward through the adversity without allowing it to take an effect on you. What an outstanding thought from Addison Warner. Congratulations to Addison Warner, Steve.
Yeah, the Elba graduate, the only other school involved other than Oakfield at this stage. And yes, he has overcome a lot. He's played some AAA. He left our Rampart organization, and he's really been logging some valuable minutes this year.
All right.
I don't see any waterworks yet, Eric, but I'm sure there's some lumps in the throat.
And finally, number 44, Steve, you also know that I'm also a tremendously big fan, not only of Noah, but his family, Jeff and Shannon, his sister, Cora, and grandfather, as you know, interviewed him, Dave Wickham. He's a 4-year varsity athlete and plays defense. He enjoys playing soccer, golf, and lacrosse. He plans to attend college next year and hopes to continue playing hockey. His favorite hockey moment was scoring his first goal on the first shift of his first game, Steve.
Oh, wow. I did not
How
know
about that?
First goal, first shift, first game.
How do you believe? That's a lot of firsts, Steve.
Yeah.
And he's proud of continuing to always improve in school and in hockey as each year passes. His advice to future United athletes, work hard and be humble. We know humble and hungry from the Buffalo Bills, Steve, and I love that he utilized that within his advice and his thoughts on the highs and lows of athletics. There'll always be some highs and some lows in sports. Just stay as positive as you can and don't give up. Congratulations to this monumentally important family in Batavia hockey, Jeff, Shannon, and of course, Noah.
Rumor has it Noah is going to go to Niagara, and I believe plans on trying to play club hockey there as well, too, which is high-level club hockey.
Also wanted to acknowledge, too, Steve, and congratulate and recognize Frankie Folletti for his contributions to our hockey program over the years. We all love you, Frankie, and his Batavia Notre Dame United family has you in our thoughts as we speak. I remember winning a tournament with Notre Dame High School, and Francesco, I think, got an opportunity to play between the pipes. And I just remember the snapshot, the picture. I wish I still had it. Someday we'll share it, where Hagan actually had the trophy as a captain of the team and had it on top of Francesco's head because he was just a little fella back in the day. But there you have it, Steve. The 5 seniors, unfortunately, Frankie couldn't be here today, but 6 seniors in sum total. But boy, oh boy, what a special, special night. And yes, the waterworks were out when Jenny and I had to had Hagen skate over. You just realize at that moment, and to your point earlier, what just happened? Where did it go? You know what I mean?
It's such a time warp, and I agree. And getting back to Frankie real quick, he is a senior this year. He came into camp really as the guy, if you will. Reese Tanner has done so much with his game, and sometimes life just gets in the way. But his teammates and everyone else, Frankie Folletti is a great kid, great family, and we're wishing him all the best.
Yeah, I had a lot of tremendous opportunity to spend some quality time with that family. Gino was part of a team that in 2016, Pee Wee team that had very little expectation, Steve. I won't lie to you. We kept a yearbook and we kept some of the quotes, and one of the quotes was, "I didn't think this team was going to win a game." We ended up going undefeated throughout the season, and then won throughout the playoffs. And
were you the head coach of that team?
I was.
That a boy.
Yep, Justin Rosenbeck.
Now in Nashville,
involved,
Justin Rosenbeck.
Stevie. It's gonna. I'll get it. I will get it.
Ball?
No, but just a tremendous group of parents. Mike Reach actually even came in and helped out at the tail end there. So it was a lot of fun. Just an amazing season. And the Fletties in no way, shape, or form were they were a major part of that, monumental part of it. So thoughts with you, Frankie, and Big Frank as well, and Gino and the family.
Absolutely. Gino's still playing on our 18U team that I assistant coach with Jeff Wickham, and Gino's had a great year on that team, I might add, as well. So should be fun down the stretch, and here come the teams for the opening warm-up. Senior night,
Yep.
Batavia, New York, and Portside, Class A, Eric, versus Class B, Batavia, Notre Dame United. Portside comes in with a record of 10-5-1. BND United 15-1-0.
Yeah, Steve, I will tell you right now, having watched the games that this team has played this season, certainly this is an outstandingly well-coached team. It doesn't take long to realize that, Steve. What you see on the ice, they moved extremely well. They pass the puck extremely well. And they transition extremely well. They're very, very positionally sound. We'll talk a little bit about some of their zone coverage, specifically their forechecks. I'm a big fan of the game and how they go about their game, and certainly what you see with what they do in the zone. We'll talk about it throughout the game here today, but they do some awesome things that put them in, that not only create those turnovers that you're trying to do on a forecheck, but put them in positions to score. So this will be a tremendous challenge for this BND United team today.
Yeah, well, Portside, Class A team, 10-5-1, but they just lost 2 in a row, coming off a loss 5-1 at Hilton, and also lost at home against Penfield 7-2. I had talked with Coach William McGrath earlier, they kind of have a little bit of a hodgepodge going on right now, in and out of the lineup, if you will, but they have 2 head coaches. So just so everyone knows at home, when you hear Portside, you're thinking, who's Portside? Portside is a combination of Brockport and Spencerport. So head coach William McGrath is a Brockport guy. Philip Rowe is a Spencerport guy. The assistant coach, James Gullen. Now, they're called, if I'm not mistaken, Eric, Brockport used to be the Eagles, and I think Spencerport was the Rangers, but they call this team the Portside Royals.
That's correct, yeah. And I was talking to Coach Henry before the game, and always reminded Hagen's first game as the captain of the Notre Dame team was against Spencerport, and they had a memorial puck drop before that game, and Hagen went out and didn't realize he had to remove the helmet. It was a clutch moment in time, and one I won't forget here on senior night for sure. Had an opportunity to coach alongside of Mark Staley. Gave me a tremendous opportunity, one I will forever, eternally grateful for. But he certainly always reminded that, and then that Brockport actually stole our hearts at the end of that season. And you want to talk about a floodgate of tears, Steve. Lost to them, unfortunately, in sectionals.
They were really good, Brockport, that one. They had a lot of junior Sabre kids, I think, that year. They were really good.
But this team is, you'll see today, Steve, they play all 3 zones effectively well. They move the puck in transition, like I said. And I'll explain as we go through the game. You can tell they've got some excellent skaters. They get scoring from defensemen, which is awesome. So, and this is a great time of year for this BND United team right now, right? Because now these teams know you. They know how you're doing things. It's an opportunity to, what I call, build that portfolio, right, Steve? Start working on those things that are going to get you through those very tough sectional games, right? The forechecks. Are you going to maybe work a trap? Are you going to maybe work on, breakouts, stretch passes, face-offs, everything, so that portfolio is huge when you get into sectionals, right? And then all of a sudden, oh, hey, they're picking up on what we're doing here. We can change it. We can pivot and change to something else we're doing. So really, really exciting time for this BND United team, and outstanding opportunity for them to work on some things.
Yeah, it's really the attention to detail, especially at this part of the season. It's not about doing a drill. It's about doing the drill the way Coach Staley and Coach Kirkwood want them to do it. It's about rest. It's about recovery. It's about diet. It's about hydration. It's about sleep. Any type of edge you can get at this sectional's right around the corner, let's be honest with you. They're fairly healthy. Got a couple guys on the injury report. Sammy Pies, upper body. He will play. And Chase Cummings has had some lower back issues, I believe. He's been limited at times. But other than that, Joe DeRicio came back early in this year from what looked like a devastating injury. Goaltenders playing great. Defense figuring some stuff out. And the forwards, you talked about scoring. They got, four of them. Ivan, Brady, J-Mo, and Joe D. Those four guys all in the top scorers throughout Section 5 right now on the same team, which is huge.
Yep. And these Portside Royals, actually, they have some scorers up there as well. If you look at the scoring stats for Section 5, so this is going to be a great task, and we'll see if they're up to it, as John Arnett would say. The question John Arnett had for me, and I did not get an answer to it. I'm wondering what the record on Saturdays is for this team, because they've had some outstanding games. But I said, well, they've had an outstanding record. Let's not forget they've lost one game.
They lost one game week 2, 14 straight, Eric. So I'm looking at this Portside colors. What do you got on this one? I was thinking old Big Daddy's Bears from Gaha originally.
You know what, Steve? That is a great call, minus the mesh. But I will tell you, that is spot on, because, yes, even the Big Daddy's Bears had the yellow shoulders as well.
You could even go Alberti Drug Maulers with that if you wanted to.
No question about it.
But they do stand out, and B&D in their home whites with the blue shell here tonight. Had the green shells on the other night against Aquinas. Gives them a little different look. But, a Guy Pellegrino who filled in for you last week, we talked about this team is really starting to smack around the big names. They're not just winning games and feel good. They're going into other teams' buildings. They're coming here with bullseyes on their back, and they're just getting it done, and it doesn't go unnoticed at this stage.
Yeah, Steve, if you looked at your schedule and you look at a stretch where you've got to go Pittsburgh, Victor, Webster, Schrader, you think to yourself, wow, that's going to be a huge challenge. You might even look at, well, how if we come out of that, maybe 2 wins, 1 loss. We come out of it, just in the win plus category, you're in a great place. But to come out winning all 3 and coming off short rest on that Webster Schrader game, boy, oh boy, that's mammoth. I will say, it looks to me this Portside Royal jersey and uni is kind of a mix of Brockport with that royal blue, and then Spencerport with that dark blue and yellow combination. So good combination, good looking uni. Not, in my mind, not as classic as this the BND United uni. I really like the looks of this uni. And let me say something, Steve. Guy Pellegrino, no fill-in. You and I had an opportunity to spend some time with Guy after the game last week, and I'm always intrigued by...
That's the extended post-game at Kelly's?
Yes. And I have to tell you that I'm always intrigued by folks who are very deliberate in their approach to how they go about their business. And for him, it was very thoughtful in his approach and how he built his business to what it is today. It was just a really, really cool...
great story.
Great story. I was leaning in on that one, and just a tremendous individual. And by the way, along with you, as a pillar in this community, you give back as much as you get. So we are very, very privileged to have both of you as business owners here in the greater Genesee County area and the Glow region.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, you and I grew up here. I left for a period of time. But, Western New York, you can say what you want about it, weather, taxes, economy. This is a great place to grow up, and a lot of people that grow up here take a lot of pride in it in their adult life.
So, Steve, as is tradition, the seniors will start. So that's why you see the 5 seniors out there. Not a standard line, but...
So you got 3 defensemen out there with 2 forwards, even though Addison Warner can play both as well too. But always a nice honor to keep doing that every senior night.
And we'll go to the national anthem. And they'll tap the sticks, Steve, as we prepare for this game. I see Scotty Tanner in the house. Got an opportunity to see Mary Ellen and Jimmy Reardon. Always great to see the Reardons back in the rink here. An iconic hockey family here in the Batavia and part of the Genesee Amateur Hockey Association. Steve, I can tell you they're watching all over the place in Leroy. Joe's Barbershop is open for business, and I can tell you they're watching it on Varsity Media Sports. They're watching in Sweden. They're watching in London, Fort Myers. They're watching in Cleveland. They're watching in Pittsburgh and Vermont. But, Steve, you don't need to go any farther than 25 Evans Street at Kelly's Holland Inn, where they're now simulcasting the games. What an awesome, awesome thing for Varsity Media Sports and for this Batavia United team.
Yeah, game changer for Kelly's Holland Inn. Guy Pellegrino in the post game of the night, we looked up. Beautiful, beautiful widescreen, smart TV. Just put the app on there, and you can now enjoy Varsity Media Hockey right across the street if you're not in the arena.
So, as you know, Jerry Pritchabowski bought the place from his parents. Been an icon there since '74, and the building's been around since the '30s. So. Iconic bar here long before this arena was here, and they're watching over at Kelly's, and we have the puck drop.
Jerry's the best. All right off the hop, Lama going to go right in, and Kumarowski had a hard time with that one. He looked real shaky right off the get-go. Can they get it out? No, Milovanov right on, and that one just went wide, and BND putting on the heat early in this one and delayed offsides on that, so welcome. Downtown Batavia, New York, the David M. McCarthy Memorial Ice Arena, Portside Royals in their visiting Blues versus BND United, and United 15-0-1, 14 straight. Peterson going to throw it down into the Portside zone, taken there by number 18, Christ, going to throw it back down for number 5, Millette. Now Millette going to try to skate it up the middle. Can he get it out? And that missed everybody, and that's going to come right back down. So BND very aggressive off the hop with the seniors right out there. He got 2 great scoring looks.
How about that? Lama jumping the gun, and he wanted it. He wanted it. And Ivan was like, I don't care if you're a senior. I'm shooting this puck.
You know, Ryan Lama scored a shorty the other night that the ref just screwed up. He went.
Oh, I saw that.
It was shorthanded. He went 5-hole. It was a beautiful goal that there was an inadvertent whistle. But here we go. Portside going to try to get it out. Nice intercept by Peterson. Now Hutchins going to throw it down deep. B&D will make a wholesale line change right now, and Portside going to try to get it out. Sandy Pye's going to pick that one up. Sandy Pye's going to rip it right on, and Kumarowski made the save on that one. Now Pye's down low. Going to try to get it out front for Johnson. And that'll be sent down the ice, and that's going to miss everybody and come back 200 feet once again into the Royals zone.
And Steve, you can right off the hop, you start to see this Portside, how their puck movement in the zone. They break the puck out. They know where they're going to be, and they move it very, very quickly. So, that it's always cool to see from my perspective. They just do a nice job of moving, and then it creates opportunities in transition. Back to you.
I've become a huge fan of the breakout later as I still play hockey in my adult life. It's kind of an art form. Can they get it out? No, they can't. Motika going to be a pest down low. Now Sammy Pye is going to go in the corner with Grad. Little poke, but now controlled by Portside. They'll finally gain the BND zone. First time they've been in there. Let it look out right on Tanner. Rebound. Oh, my. Comes back to the point there. That's Millette right on. That hit a leg, and they're going to get it out now with Motika. Can they get it out? Yes, they can. Johnson will get it deep. BND making a change here now. And that was the first time they entered the zone, Eric, and got a quality look there.
Yep.
Right off the hop here, taken by Pastorella over the line for Grad. Grad going to throw it down low for Pastorella. Leave it there for Haynes. Haynes going to throw it around, nobody home. Doricio collects on the half wall. Nice breakout pass for Hutchins. Hutchins goes cross for Milovidov. Nice movement there, but controlled there and taken back by Portside in their own end. That's Connor Thomas. Gets it up over the line. Looking for their number 25. Don't have a number on. Oh, that's Eckert. And Hutchins going to go back down deep. Whitcomb going to go D to D for Buchholz. Now Doricio. Doricio on the half wall. Fanned on that one, getting it out and controlled by Portside in the neutral zone. Trying to get it deep. And Hutchins looking to say hello to his man, Thomas, but collected right there and thrown right back down the ice and taken by Whitcomb. Whitcomb for Buchholz. Buchholz in his own end. There's the stretch. Looking for Hutchins. Nice intercept. Over the line. That's Pence. But good recovery by B&D in their own end. Now Buchholz going to get it to an open wing. And Motika right up the middle. He wants it. Taking that back now by Maggio Buchholz in his own end. Looking to get it out up the middle. That missed everybody and thrown back down in the delayed offsides. Whitcomb down low in his own end for Buchholz. Buchholz, there's the stretch. That missed everybody, and that'll come back down and to the left of Reese Tanner.
Yep, the BND's got to be aware of that. When they break out, Steve, they always have someone high at the top of the neutral zone. So they're always moving, but you can start to see some. They'll switch back and forth between a 2-1-2 and a 1-2-2 forecheck, and they'll spread it and they'll stack it. I love the 2-1-2. I'm a big fan of it.
Doing your homework.
Yeah, no, it's here you go, your two attackers now.
So there's the
one.
stretch up the middle, taken by Motika. Motika gains center, gains the blue line. Motika going to go down low, watched by his man. Now Motika trying to get it out front, did come out in front, and taken there by Portside. Little chip play, and it goes back in the zone where Lama collects. Watched there by Pastorella. Lama around the horn for Sammy Pies. Sammy Pies going to backhand it, can't get it out. Kept it at the point, and he'll regain possession. And again, when in doubt, I guess get it out. Little panicky there, but another icing will come back down in the B&D zone.
Yeah, great. This is a game within a game now, Steve. Now it's a chess match, and now we figure out this BND team, and you know that Coach Staley, Coach Kirkwood will come up with an answer to work against this team, and that's why these opportunities are so monumentally important.
Well, everybody knows, I mean, when you're coming into this building, you're playing the top team in the state. Keep it close as long as you can and give yourself a chance. And here we go. Now comes back to center. That's taken there by Millette. Millette leaves it there for Thomas. Thomas trying to get it deep, but taken there by number 18, Christ. Christ and his man, that's Lama. Say hello down low. Taken back at the point by Millette. Nice shot block by Hutchins, but Millette keeps it in. Now Milovidov going to regroup there, and that one just glazed the netting, and I think a face-off going to come back into the B&D zone. Scoreless here, 12:39, period one. Mark Johnson in the away penalty box. Paul Veely, the home box, and we got Lee Mulcahy in for Steve Tanner right now. Chris Lama with the clock duty. So
huge.
Not the usual suspects tonight with Lee in the box for Steve Tanner, who wonder where he is today. Don't know.
Oh yeah, shout out to Steve. There's Maggio.
Maggio right on. That one sent wide of Kumarowski. They call him Kumo. And taken by Portside in their own end. That's Garrett Horn. Watched there by Warner and Will Stevens. Little puck battle on the wall and taken there by Pence. Going to try to get it out. Will Stevens recollects in the neutral zone. And nice play by Stevens once again, and gloved down by Whitcomb. Whitcomb gets it up for Carney. Carney Controlled there by Portside. They'll throw it right in on Tanner. He'll steer that one to the corner where Whitcomb and his man, that's number 7, Lamberton. Now taken by Bullholtz. Bullholtz with speed in his own end, looking for the give and go. And Sammy Pisen tied up with his man on the half wall. That one comes back to the point. Thrown back down low by number 15, Horn. Now Horn, top of the key. That one got through, but steered aside by Tanner. Taken by Grad. Grad can't get a handle. Portside keeping it in here now,
Yep.
and well-deserved whistle there. Tanner going to slow it down, deflects that one up and over the glass.
Yeah, BND got hemmed in by that puck movement. They move it exceptionally well. You just see it. You watch multiple games, but this BND team will figure it out. This is the kind of challenge you want, because this is the kind of challenge you're going to get moving forward in sectionals. So, and these teams come in, Steve, they know this team now.
Oh, nice, almost a turnover right on, and somebody, nice shot block up the middle there. That's what you got to do this time of year, especially heading into sectionals. A little puck battle down low in the B&D zone. Comes back to the point. That's Millette right on. Rebound, and looked like Passarella. Can that one get out of the zone? No, it can't. Portside putting on the heat right now in the B&D zone, and B&D going to be called another icing here. Nope, they're going to wave that one off. Taken by Portside in their own end. Going to reverse it there down low. Nice for, that's number 14, Zachary New. Now Dericio going to throw it down low into Portside, down below the cage. Taken there by New. Watched there by Milovodov. Milovodov won New. New going to bank it off the boards to himself. Nice play to get out of the zone, but intercepted by Hutchins on the transition. Hutchins over the line, right on. That one just missed, but collected by Dericio. Dericio going to throw it out in front. Good puck battle by Hutchins to gain possession right there. Going back door for Joe D. Can't find it. Watched by New. New and Joe D say hello to each other, and Pastorella can't get it out. Kept it at the line. Nice poke check by Lama. Hutchins for the bumper right in for Joe D. Right on. Komorowski's safe rebound. Dericio going to rip it. That one just went high and wide. I think Komorowski got a piece of that. Hutchins, rough right in the corner, and he's getting the business right in front of the ref.
And they're taking both of them.
Literally getting the business.
Wow. Wow, I have a hard time with that
It
call.
looked like he got caught up. He was stuck, and he was trying to shake himself. But it looked like he was just giving him a couple two hands. But they'll skate 5 aside. Hutchins going to go to the box with Millette, I believe that is.
I'm not buying what they're selling right there. But, hey, listen, that was a great opportunity for B&D to weather a storm. And then they turn around and create a storm of their own. So that's what it's all about. Now they're settling in, Steve. Now what a move right there.
That was he does that, Eric. He's got so many little, like, soft hands moves, if you will. Really good. Right on Johnson. That one hit a leg. Whitcomb, can he keep it in? Yes, he can. But that one hit a Portside player, and that's number 25. Eckert right on. Tanner going to steer that aside. Buchholz going to rim that one around, but kept in the zone. Look out, came right out in front, and that one just went wide. Motika going to take a look. Motika going to flip it out over the zone, looking for Johnson for Pies.
Oh, nice.
Nice play in his feet. Right on.
Right
Sammy
there.
Pies rebound.
Right idea by Sammy Pies.
Yeah, go
right
that
there.
far pad. I like it. And going to throw it right back on Komorowski, and he'll leave it there for his man. That's number 19, Schramm. Sent right back down. Kumo, another save. And taken there once again by number 15, Horn. And comes out over the line, Dericio. B&D content just to keep it in the Portside end right now and not give them any look whatsoever. Milovodov going to go down low for Joe D. Lama going to step up. Got to be careful, odd man rush. Nice recovery by Milovodov. Now Milovodov in his own end, looking to get going. Ivan Milovodov gains center. Milovodov over the line. Milovodov going to jam. Milovodov going to walk it behind the net. Milovodov still with it, going to try to stop and start. A nice play on the wall there by New. Thrown back down in the B&D zone. Lama takes a look. Lama backhands it up on the boards for Dericio. Dericio so good on the wall.
Oh, nice look.
Great look for Cummings. Can he find it? Oh, he's in his skates. Is he offsides? No, he's not. Chips it right down low. It's a tough play for a winger on the wall. Joe Dericio does that very well. He anticipates very well on that. Here we come now over the line. That's 7.
J-Mo, nice play.
Nice play by Motika on the back check. Pence going to throw it towards the cage. Can it get through. No, it can't. Now Sammy Pie's there with Lama. Lama, there's the stretch for Motika.
Love it.
Jamison, he's 1-on-3, going to wait for help.
There
Motika
it
makes
is
one
again.
and miss right on. And
Oh.
Komorowski, I'll tell you what, just throw it on net right now because I'll tell you, he's been good, but he's been fighting the puck a little bit here with 7:46 left in the opener.
Yeah, you just got to get those pucks low. You saw a great example of that from Sammy Pies, the one, the only. And I got to tell you, he kept that low. Puck came right out, just missed Brady Johnson, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Face off in the Portside end, controlled by Portside, and goes to the corner there. Sammy Pies, little puck battle on the wall. Can they get it out? They will, but here comes Peterson going to step up from his D spot and taken there by number 12. That's Haynes, rough ride with him and Motika. Now a little sauce for Motika, but kept in there by Millette. Millette throws it down low. Berger for Motika. Motika, nice play on the wall, looking for Johnson. Now Motika can't get it over the line. Intercepted there, right on. Grad!
Oh.
That one just missed.
Wow.
I couldn't tell if Tanner, did he get a piece of that one? I couldn't tell, but here we go over
Went
the
up and
line now.
over.
You got Johnson with Pies, 2-on-2. Right on, rebound.
Right
Get across
there.
the net. Where is it?
That's why you do
Oh,
it.
my.
That's why you do it.
That's exactly why you do it. Just Komorowski really, like I said, fighting the pucks on the ice right now, but he has been solid early on.
Yeah, my question is, now are the Petersons, is that cousins playing against each other, being that there was some Brockport connection? I wonder.
I don't think so. I don't. Is there a Peterson on Portside?
I thought you said Peterson. My bad.
Yeah, I don't think I did. But kept in there by Warner for Carney. Right
Oh,
on.
right
Pick
idea.
Save and a beauty. Now Warner tried to go back to the point, but read nicely there by Portside. They got an odd man rush. Right on, goes back door. Tanner had to stick the pad
Nice
out
play
on that.
by Reese Peasy.
Comes back to the point now, taken there by Christ. And that goes up and out of play.
Yeah. That's, yep. Hope they brought the lunch pails today, Steve, because they're going to have to work.
Oh, yeah. A lot of good speed out there, a lot of good transitions right now, and people just trying to put it to the blue paint right now. And Eric, fans at home, stay tuned after period one. Very, very special guest in the broadcast booth, the legendary Jimmy Briggs, Hall of Famer Jimmy Briggs, grandfather of Jamison Motika. Jimmy Briggs will be our first intermission guest here.
Love it.
Captain. Oh, that one came right out in front. Rough ride. Whitcomb took a two-hand right on
Wow.
it. Tanner once again. Portside putting on the heat, and Joe D getting physical in the down low. They keep it in open ice there. Thrown back down low. Kept in, trying to get it out in front, down behind the cage. Now Malovidov with speed.
Here he goes.
Ivan Malovidov gains center. Malovidov gets it over the line, gonna drag it, gonna look for help. Now he's gonna sauce it
there.
out front.
Nice
He
sight.
finds Joe D, rips it.
Oh,
Rebound!
Oh.
Right there, and
Oh.
Komorowski gonna hang on, and wow.
Yep.
Game of inches, Eric.
Yeah, that was just a nice idea of finding open space by Joe D. We love what he does physically. He lays the hammer down, as you know, Steve, but holy cow. That was just a nice, he floated in, found the open space on the ice, and turned it into an opportunity. Great work. Great work.
Yeah, he had that one teed up, and then it came off the wall and almost, I couldn't tell if it was Jake Hutchins there ready to clean that one up, but right off the draw now, Motika, that one hit a leg and taken by Lamberton. Lamberton over the line, but intercepted by Johnson. Johnson with speed. Brady Johnson getting
Oh,
jammed.
my.
He let that one rip, and that one goes high and up and over the netting. And Brady Johnson with a howitzer wrist shot right there just went up and over the glass.
He gets that shot off so fast. It's unbelievable.
Just drags it into his body and lets it go.
Yeah, holy cow. He fires that puck like his father does with an adult beverage. It goes fast.
Yeah, that's the understatement of the week. Taken by Portside in their own end. They'll get it to center. 2-on-3, throwing it right on, and Tanner going to block her that one. And again, a lot of pucks going up and out of play today here, Eric.
Yep. See Father Nick DeRizio watching Joe play here. He thought that one he was gonna put the biscuit in the basket there, but he keeps playing like that. He's gonna continuously put those biscuits in the basket, my friend.
Pastorella on the draw with Johnson, controlled by Portside in the BND zone. Came right out in front. Nice stick by Lama. Intercepted by Brady Johnson. Gains the line. Going to throw it. Takes a rough ride. Goes up and over the net. Sammy Pie's first guy there watches it with his man. And Pies down low. Can Portside trying to get it out.
There's that high man.
Now kept in. Jamison Motika going to take a look. Going to send it down low for Johnson. Johnson with a nice stick, kept in by Motika for
nice
Johnson. Now controlled by Portside. They gain possession and almost intercepted by Joe D with speed. But over the line, Grad going to throw it down low. Nice chip by Lama.
Oh, nice play.
Lama looking for Dericio. Dericio on the half wall. Going to send it right out in front. Came right out in front. Controlled by Portside. Now but Milovidov down low. Fake shot. Rebound. Comes right out in front. Motika right on. That one hit a leg. Motika again going to make one man miss. Jamison going to pirouette. Keep it in the zone. Can they get it out? No, they can't. Kept in by Milovidov. Milovidov going to stop and start. Milovidov going to lower the shoulder. Looks for help. Milovidov going to walk it. Try to sauce it. Nice intercept by Portside. And that was Pastorella takes a rough ride. Fortunately, did get a penalty there, but Dericio that was. But now Hutchins going to throw it down deep for Lama. Lama in his own end for Berger. Back for Lama. Lama now takes a look. Back for Berger. Going to slow it down. Very deliberate. Nice stretch for Hutchins. Hutchins gains the line. He's 1-on-3. Hutchins going to stop on the half wall. Going to throw it down for Milovidov. Takes it in his skate. Throws that one wide of the net. Controlled by Portside. They get it to center. Taken there by Christ. But now Whitcomb going to get it out. BND in transition with a player change. Brady Johnson, good stick, and deflected that one up into the penalty box to his dad.
Yep.
Who his dad is just going to give it to Brady, to the ref. Nice little three-way pass play there.
Little
with
tic-tac-toe.
Little
Nicely
one-touch.
done. That's Pepper. We are going to get Pepper up here. We say it every game, Steve.
Yeah.
But we're going to get him up here. He's the man.
Well, you got to talk to his agent, try to get a deal done. Over the line, Johnson and Motika. But taken there once again by Eckert. Peterson going to go D to D in his own end. Brennan Peterson, one of the 6 seniors here tonight. Taken by Millette. Millette going to send it down, and Peterson going to regroup again. Nice cross for Pies for
nice
Johnson. Like Johnson over the line. Motika going to rip it.
Oh, he had it.
Komorowski, nice save there. Nice passing by B&D.
Yes.
Peterson looks for a screen, and that one right off of Thomas, and he took that one up high, and that one hurts.
Yeah. Oh.
Took that one
Did
right.
he take it in the neck?
I think he took it in the clavicle/neck area.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he's really
Wow.
laboring right now, Eric. That's some of the worst pain there is.
That is tough.
Yeah, Peterson
Wow.
wasted no time in ripping that one, and Thomas in the lane just took it up high. I couldn't tell if it got deflected, but good to see him up and at
Wow.
him. Just a lot
That's
of pain
gotta
there.
hurt.
And
That's got to hurt. Wow.
good to see him up and go. That's Connor Thomas, 5 goals, 3 assists on the campaign. He's a junior.
Yeah, I mean, boy, oh boy, it's a game of inches, Steve, and even when it comes to those kind of things, this team now, will they rally around him, block a shot like that, take one up there, up high, and it's, accidental, of course, right, but wow.
Yeah, well, when we talked about it, sometimes, especially down the stretch, you really got to do a lot of little things, and some of those little things are getting in shooting lanes. And no one likes to do it, but your teammates really appreciate it when you do.
The puck coming up here reminds us that the white netting now.
Yeah.
But also reminded me of an incident back in the day with Brian Hoffman sitting in the corner, taking off the front end of the nose. Big reason why we have netting now, Steve.
100%, Eric.
Oh.
Great memory on that. That was at Geneseo, and he ran the entire. That was at Geneseo State. He ran the entire way right to
Opportunity here, Steve.
Johnson in transition. Brady Johnson over the line. Johnson going to center it, and a nice back check by Portside there. Taken there by Pastorella. And gets it out over the line. Portside gains the B&D line.
Yeah,
and Tanner
nice
going to
play.
hang on. And Lama
Yep.
going to say hello to his man with 3 minutes exactly on the clock and a scoreless first period.
Yep. Reese got a piecey there, and that was critically important. No rebound. Stops that. But you can see, Steve, they always have that high player in the neutral zone, so they can send them if they're ready, much like the stretch pass of BND.
Speaking of stretch, that one goes high and up into the rafters, so face off back in the B&D zone. And Brady Carney out there with Will Stevens and Addison Warner.
Full house here, Steve. Capacity crowd.
Yeah, a lot warmer today. Snow melting a little bit. Still very wintry, but not near as bitter cold out there. Taken out over the line. Can
Nice
they get
play
it out?
there.
They will. That was Garrett Horn. Now taken there by number 23, Bagnotto. They call him Bags. Bagnotto right on backhand, and oh my, that one just went high and wide. Taken there by Carney. He'll just get it out, and icing will be the call, and BND will make a line change. And
Yep. Yeah, Steve, I mean, and that's another thing that, Coach Staley and Coach Kirkwood would love to see is the rolling of the three. Wow, could they get 4, 3 lines? There's not a 1, there's not a 2, there's not a 3. There's 3 lines, and they want to play them all effectively.
absolutely. Trying to get matchups. They watch a lot of film. Good to see Thomas back out there for taking that shot block. Right on. That one came right out in front, and I think the net came off the moorings. You probably heard Guy and I talking about the other net last time. This one now become not really a problem yet, but we'll check the over-under on the net coming off the moorings today. We're now at 1.
Yeah, really nice job the other night in that Aquinas victory. But Aquinas hung right in there.
You know what? They did. I will tell you, the physicality Aquinas showed, they're young. They had the Louis Ferrari 8th grader who looked like a mite out there, no disrespect. He logged a ton of minutes. Aquinas did not back down in the physicality department at all. Being a young team, I think good things to come for them.
Oh, design face-off here, Steve, with Wickham up.
So right on, and that one
Love it
intercepted.
up, blocks it.
We got Jake Hutchins over the line there with Millette. Now Hutchins gains possession and run into there by Eckert. Back over the line. Eckert going to try to walk Wickham. He can't do it, and Wickham with that high stretch finds Hutchins. Hutchins going to chip and chase, goes in there with Millette. Hutchins and Millette say hello down low, a little one-on-one puck battle. Now DeRicio comes in for help and taken by Eckert. Eckert, nice little play to get it to Thomas. And now Portside gains the BND line. Thomas going to the net, far post. Can't find him. Nice back check there. Nice physicality there by Maggio Bullholtz. And taken by Millette in the neutral zone. Millette going to... Oh, Millette runs into DeRicio.
Oh, kaboom, baby.
Trying to get it out over the line with speed. They can't. Kept in by Portside. Got to be careful here. Haynes looking to gain the handle there. And Motika down with his man. Taken right back. Nice shot block.
Nice.
Jamison Motika. Taken back by New. That comes out over the line. And we got a delayed penalty coming up here. I think we do, Eric.
Coming up to BND.
Yeah, coming up to BND. I don't know what the call is, but 54.8 seconds. And Portside going to go to the PP. It looks like Ivan Milovodov going to get
I didn't see it, Steve. Did
for
you?
a hook. I didn't. So hooking the call to Ivan Milovodov. 2-minute penalty, 54 seconds left. I do see Jimmy Briggs making his way up to the broadcast booth, coming through a sea of humanity.
Yeah.
So 2 minutes left in the, 2-minute power play, I should say, with 54 seconds left in the period. Taken there now, Lama. Gonna try to get it out. Kept in there at the point by New. New gonna walk it. Watch there by Johnson. What a play. Brady Johnson. Johnson and New. Johnson gonna lower the shoulder, gonna walk it.
Oh.
And try to get there. He and New, nice puck battle there. Johnson still gonna find it.
Wow.
The disruptive Brady Johnson. And taken there by Portside, they'll slow that one down with Haynes. Haynes gains center. Gonna drop it there, and Lama looking to, on the transition right there. And Grad gonna try to chip it down low for Haynes. Haynes stops and starts, turns, and Lama ran into him. Grad right on that, hit a leg, and that one goes up and out of play.
What a play there by Brady Johnson, going after it like a fresh slice of pizza at Santino's in Oakfield, Steve. I mean, you got to love the grit and how hard he played right there. Wow, wow, wow. It's just great to see. And then you see Jameson Motika blocking shots. Man, that's what it's all about, Steve. It's sectional hockey time. Divine Grimshaw up on the bench now.
Yeah. Chip Segrossi owns Santino's, if I'm not mistaken. Former Notre Dame grad. Sauced right out, and 2-1-0. So As Jimmy Briggs makes his way up, we'll break down the first period a little bit. Henry Mozicki probably be texting you the shots on goal fairly soon.
For sure, Steve.
He was texting me last week. But, Eric, I think exciting period, fast-paced.
Yep.
It's always hard to say, you know, BND certainly usually does dictate play. But Portside right there, they're getting traffic to the net, and they're not afraid to play physical at all.
Yeah, no question about it, Steve. And look, it was just exactly as it was written up, and the secret to success, they move the puck extremely well. They forecheck well. They know where each other are. So everything is just spot on. But this is what you can expect from a Class A team that's 10-4, that's going to challenge you. But more importantly, we had the one, the only Coach Briggs in the house. I'm going to hand over the headphones to him because this is good. We've been waiting for this one for quite some time, Coach.
Have a seat, Jimmy. Get situated. And Tim Bell will pan over to us. Get your headset on there. All right, how are we doing? Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you loud and clear.
All right. Well, first and foremost, great to have the legendary Jimmy Briggs up in the broadcast booth today. You are a very well-known guy in town. You have great friends. You're very well-respected. Wife Sharon, kids Kristen, Katie, and Brennan. And you're the grandfather to Jameson Motika as well. So pleasure to have you in the booth. What was your take on the first period?
Very physical, tough. I think the rest of the season we'll be running into games like this. And they're a good team, but, you know, the bullseye's on us. And, you know, I want to say we start off slow a lot of times in the first period. I think we'll be all right.
Yeah, they pay a lot of attention to structure and confidence they have going down the stretch. But I want to take some time. I had the opportunity to coach JV hockey with your son Brennan, and Brennan obviously, even as young as he is, a legendary football coach, following in the steps of his dad Jim. But your football story is interesting. I'm going to preface it a little bit and let you talk about it. You're a 1969 graduate. You played for Danny Vendetta. Let's just start right there. Most guys my age, I'm 54 right now. When we hear the name Danny Vendetta, I think of Vince Lombardi. He's a legend. I can't think of another football coach out of Batavia, but I just think of Vince Lombardi. So you play for him in 69, you're graduating. You also are a running back, first team All-Grade at Rochester, which is very difficult to get those props. And your senior year now, you're recruited by Memphis State, D1. By the way, what is Memphis State called? What is their nickname?
The Tigers.
The Tigers. Okay, I didn't know that. You end up in Memphis. You're there for a year, then you transition back to Brockport. Talk about that time frame briefly, if you will. Playing for Coach Vendetta, getting recruited to play D1. What were the times like back then on that part of your life?
Oh, it was great. I mean, my goal, my older brother Tom graduated in 65. And he got a full scholarship, and him, Pat Woodring, my brother went to University of Wisconsin, Big Ten. Pat Woodring, he went to Purdue, played behind Leroy Keys.
These are all big-time schools we're talking about.
Big-time, probably all-time best backfield, in my opinion, in Batavia history. And Billy Bossler was a junior on that team who ended up getting a full scholarship, University of Miami, following in the footsteps of his, All-American, All-Pro brother Don Bossler,
who played for the Washington Redskins.
Had a great career for the Washington Redskins, and but my goal was always to play at the highest level of football I could, and I worked hard at it. I played baseball. My senior year, I was captain of football and baseball, and I just enjoyed. I tell my grandkids, play as many as you can. The three-sport athlete is kind of a dying breed now, and my feelings always have been, and you'll win more games in the sport that maybe one coach wants you to just concentrate on if you're playing all three different competitive situations.
It's good for your mind sometimes to break away as well too.
See how different coaches, how what their philosophies are and stuff, and that's just not everybody agrees with it, but I think I'd rather have the three-sport kid or the two-sport kid. In today's world, it's tough. It isn't out there.
Agreed on all accounts there. Some other notables on that team that you played on. Coach Staley's uncle, Don Staley, was also in that backfield, who ended up going to Duke.
Yes, Don was Kevin Earl was our quarterback.
Went to Cornell. Kevin Earl's a lawyer in town.
Yes, and had a great career there. Don Staley, which would be Mark's uncle.
Yes.
His brother's. And Mark's father was a very good athlete, basketball, baseball, back in, I would say, '63. And I believe he went to Gettysburg College and played basketball there. And I was great friends with, and I talked with Don, Mark's uncle, probably once a week, once every 2 weeks. And he follows our games and how the hockey team's doing and everything. But, yeah, it's a small world.
You, after Memphis State, you're there for like a year. You felt you were going to be redshirted. You end up back at Brockport. You play football at Brockport. They converted you from a running back to a wide receiver. But then you end up at Gates Chili. So you have this legendary high school career. You go to college, getting a ton of looks, and you end up at Gates Chili as the head football coach at Gates Chili, where you were a nice rivalry with John Crite at Batavia in the 80s, if I'm not mistaken, correct?
Yes, yep. Very interesting. I coached JV football at Gates. I got hired there in '73. That was when I graduated from Brockport. Got hired in '73, and I coached JV football at Gates Chili for 6-7 years. And then the very first game I ever coached at the varsity level after I got the varsity job, ironically, was opening up against Batavia down here at Vendetta Stadium. And at that time, Danny Vendetta had passed away.
Would John Crite have been the coach?
John Crite was the coach, and I have a picture that my brother took, and Esther Vendetta is in the end zone. And long story short, we go, they were losing. They scored and kicked the extra point. They were up 7-6 or 7-0, and we scored late in the fourth quarter. It was 7-6. I said, hey, we didn't come down here all the way to play for a tie, so we went for 2 and we didn't convert on it. But I probably got more credit for having the guts to go for it in that opening game.
I love it. I love the call.
Yeah, we talk about it today. But yeah, Coach Crite, he did a great job. Ray Jamakowski was before him, another great coach. And Danny Vendetta, he was like a second father to me. He was a World War II veteran, just no nonsense. Was his way, and he was great, and I learned a lot and developed into the man I am because of him.
That's great. So you are in the Gates Chili Hall of Fame. You're in the Section 5 Hall of Fame. You're in the BHS Hall of Fame. You're also part of the committee that honors the athletes for the BHS Hall of Fame, which is great too. I've been to some of those dinners. It's a great night out. A lot of proud history with Batavia. I know you're very well respected at Gates Chili as well. One quick story, a buddy of mine, Dan Ryan, used to tell me. He said it was 1980, and he said Batavia was playing Gates Chili at Gates Chili. They were 1-2 in the DNC. It was getting a lot of hype, Friday Night Lights. He said Coach Crite warmed up the team in Batavia so they could just step off the bus in Gates and just go right to the field. He said, fourth and forever, Hail Mary type of play over Bruce Jackson. Mike Soroka's hitting the quarterback as he's going down. Gates wins it with no time left. Crowd going mental. What he said about that, he goes, anyone who was there never forgot it. Jimmy Briggs beats Batavia and Gates last second Hail Mary, which was awesome. Your son Brennan took over the football program at a time when it was really in dire straits. There were borderline more cheerleaders than players, and that proud football kind of past was really in a gray area. What he did to that program, just stepped down, just rebuilt it back up, following in his dad's footsteps. Great story. Brennan also played college hockey at Cortland. He walked on D3 where nobody does that present day. But really, it's got to be, I know you're a football family who also has a huge hockey background. Your wife Sharon always told me she liked hockey better, by the way.
She did.
But Jameson Motika, your grandson, wears the C. He is unbelievably skilled. But he's really, I know him a lot because he hangs out with my son Sam, and they all went to the RIT game last night with Brennan. He's really developing not only an all-star, but he's also a leader in the room. I think when he speaks, people are listening. He wears the C with pride. And that really is a reflection of your family down the line. All your kids are just have great class. Your wife is awesome, and your reputation in this town is fantastic.
Thank you so much, Steve.
And it's always been fun, whether I'm at a baseball field with you or in the stands at a hockey game. I've got to know you over the years. Pleasure to be around. Your legacy as an athlete, a teacher, a father, everything off the charts in Batavia. And really appreciate you taking the time to come out here today and give us a little insight. So as we go into the second period, changing lanes, if you're Mark Staley right now, what are you telling your team?
Just keep doing what you're doing. We'll be all right.
One shift at a time, right?
Yeah, one shift at a time. And, you know, their goalie's playing, you know, very well. And I think they've actually had more opportunities than we have. But, again, I think we've started slow several games. I think we'll be all right.
Tomorrow morning, Batavia Men's Hockey League, the Max Pies Furniture Jets play the Kelly's Holland Stars. Your son, Brendan Briggs, on the Kelly's Holland Stars. That's an 11:25 puck drop. I hope to see you here
I will be there, I
well.
promise you.
Well, thank you so much, Jimmy Briggs, for coming on the program.
Thank you so much for having me, Steve. You do a great job, and you're great for Batavia sports and your family. Same deal. Business is
You're watching the Varsity Media Sports Network, the home for New York high school sports.
Now is the time to order a college recruiting video with Varsity Media. College recruiting videos can save thousands of dollars on college tuition and help land a spot on the team. Our videos include your best plays set to music with spot shadowing effects to help you stand out from the competition. Contact Varsity Media today and mention this ad to save 15%. Call 516-403-2050 or email jeff@varsitymedia.net. Varsity Media offers live sportscasts for any event. Our productions include announcers, multiple camera angles, graphics, instant replay, and so much more.
Hankinson getting it back. Hankinson going in, dropping it back. The shot of the goal! That's it! That's it! Norton! Pittsburgh, the Class A champions!
If you want to enhance your event or make the experience better for your viewers, reach out to Varsity Media today and learn more about our live sportscast. Contact Varsity Media at 516-403-2050 or email ben@varsitymedia.net. Are you a local business looking to advertise? Well, Varsity Media is the perfect place for you. We offer affordable rates both inside our live stream broadcast and through our social media channels. With coverage all over Long Island targeting the 16 to 54 demographic, why not take advantage?
And welcome back to the David M. McCarthy Memorial Arena. Steve Pies along with Eric Trifthauser here. Steve, epic interview with Coach Briggs. That was awesome. Got to hear it from the just down one bench row, but awesome interview. An iconic coaching legend here, Coach Briggs. And we'll get ready for a second period of hockey, Steve.
Yeah, great to have Jimmy Briggs in the booth. Gates Chili, Batavia High, Memphis State, Brockport, you name it. Great athlete, great person. So here we go, period 2. BND going to go from left to right, scoreless.
They're going to wait for the scoreboard to come back on here, Steve.
And
a lot of pressure. This is always a lot of pressure in the scoring booth. Chris Lama mentioning that his sister made us a sign, so he brought that up, the Oh My sign. So the iconic Oh My line starts. So here we go.
We may have to bust out the shirts that Norm Fluette made because Geneva is green and they come in on Tuesday night. Nice poke check there and sent back into the Portside end where Kumarowski going to leave it there for his man and taken out over the line. This is Grad.
Oh, nice play by Brady Johnson.
Brady
What a hustle.
Johnson, always hustle there. So BND on the PK here right now for another 47 seconds. And Grad in his own end. There's the stretch it out. Good step by Lama.
That's the step, exactly.
And nice
all
play
day
there
long.
by Sammy Pye's going to throw it down low. And PK very structured right now.
Yep.
First guy just cuts the ice in half. And then here's the
step.
step again. And they eluded that one. They had
You
to
can
be
beat it in
careful
the
now.
middle sometimes.
That's Haynes. Gets it up over the line. Got it down low. Came out in front of everybody. And
What do we got?
let me guess, Eric. The net came off the moorings. There's 2.
Shocker.
Zachary New on that one. So 22 ticks left in the power play for the Portside Royals.
Yeah, but they've been playing that so effectively, that diamond that they like to play, Steve. And boy, oh boy, that's just clockwork. Step, get it back in the zone, reset.
It all starts with that front guy.
It really does.
It's usually Brady Johnson. Now take it back down low. 17 seconds left. Sammy Pies can't get it out. Kept in there.
Nice play.
And now taken there. And after the Schramm over the line here. Motika. Jamison Motika. Down low and going to bump his man off. Gains possession. Motika going to take it right out in front. And that'll do it for the power play. So team's now 5 aside with Lama in his own end. Trying to get it. Malovidov going in there with Schramm.
Wow.
Malovidov going to win that battle right out in front. Going to go back door. And Hutchins couldn't find the handle. And out over the line here. Taken there by Christ. Took a bump there and
That's Maggio.
sent back down. No icing. Going to leave it there. Kumarowski watched there by Malovidov. Going to throw it right out in front. Going to find Hutchins for Dericio.
Oh, my!
Going to hang on.
Oh, my.
So starting to get a little physical and then a little transition on top of that.
We'll call that the boom holts. He lowered the boom holts on that one. Oh, my.
And Wickham going to
Terry Lee and coach.
let him know too. Face off now, right on. Kumarowski going to steer that one for Eckert. Eckert going to go back behind for Schramm. And now Portside lost an edge, and Buchholz going to get it up for Joe D. Little puck battle. Gets back over the wall. Dericio going to try to make his man miss, but nice play there by Schramm to get it to center where it's intercepted by Malovidov. Malovidov looking for space. They're clogging it up on him a little bit. Now Dericio gains the line. Going to try to drag it through, and nice play there by number 15, Horn. Oh, and a trip there. Buchholz going to get the gate. 2 minutes for tripping. Stick was
Unfortunate.
unfortunate. Nothing tough call. Maggio wants further explanation, but tripping it will be. And Portside going to go back to the PP. So, you know, I was talking with Jimmy Briggs earlier before the interview, and other than the Williamsville East game, I don't think we've ever trailed all year long.
That's a great call.
Possibly, maybe once, but Portside with an opportunity here to get on the board first again on the power play. And taken there, got to be careful there, John. A little slick out there. And
That's right.
a couple guys losing at some edges and sent back down the ice with 1:44 left and taken behind by Grad. Grad looking for the entry. Watch there by Johnson.
There's the step.
There's the step by Motika. Just got a little soft little chip. Taken there by New. Another nice stick by Johnson.
Another
They
step.
make it tough. And here we go. Johnson on the back check here. Taken by Christ. Christ gets it over for Grad right
Oh,
on.
my. Oh.
Tanner going to spear one, then keep the play going, which is kind of uncharacteristic for him there. Taken there over the line. Taken there by Chris. That one hit a leg. Going to try to got it up with Grad. Now Grad going to circle. Grad going to get it back to the point. Little sauce, and that one hit Brady Johnson. Sammy Pies now with his man. That's Grad.
Oh.
Intercepted by Johnson. Johnson going to jam right on. Oh, and that one hit a leg.
Oh.
Had Kumarowski moving the other way and sent back down by New. New with 50 seconds left on the power play. Finds Grad. Grad little chip over the line. Lama with a nice play with his glove and sends it out over the line. Malovidov looking to spring, but taken there by Pastorella. Pastorella goes to the net, stopped on the half wall. Now Portside makes a change inside the BND zone, and Tanner going to scoop one on a one-hopper with 30 ticks left in the power play.
Reese got a piecey there, and that's great to see. Big brother Scotty here in attendance. And I think there's a lot of llamas in the house today too, Steve, to watch and take part in the senior night. Got a shout out coming out here too, by the way. Oh my.
Taken out over the line. Milovodov, can he intercept it? No, nice play there by number 26. That's Thomas. And Motika gonna get that one out over the line, and Millette gonna scoop it up there, left by his goaltender there. That was Millette, and now Schramm over on the wall there looking for Lamberton. Milovodov gonna let it rip, and he went right into traffic on that one, never got through. Milovodov down low. Milovodov watched there by two men, still gains the puck possession. Right out front for Doricio, right on, rebound. Oh my! I don't know if that was an open net or if Komorowski just got another piece right there. Doricio, BND putting on the heat. Doricio dropped past, that one intercepted and sent down the length of the ice. And icing going to come back here. I don't know if we got a replay on that last one, but it looked like somebody had an open net, and I couldn't tell if it just bounced on him or Komorowski made the save, but still scoreless here. 12:23 left in period 2.
Stevie, I can tell you, our good friend Jimmy Rotenberg watching in the, I believe maybe potentially the Wyndham area. Outstanding Rotenberg family. He's got a clan of 5 over there. All of them.
He's a stay-at-home dad of 5. Are they boys and girls?
Boys and girls. All of them stellar. He's got a swimmer at West Point. He's got kids that teach skiing, but most importantly, his youngest son Daniel, Steve, is a tried and true Bills fan, and I am tremendously proud of him.
The former Bogue Avenue resident, Jimmy Rotenberg.
That is correct.
Icing going to come right back down 200 feet. Yeah, I got a couple other people listening tonight. You got some 87 guys out there. Brett Wormley, Teddy Lesh, Freddie Graney, Dave Prey, Mike Simbita, Tony Graber in the Raleigh.
Grabes.
Tony Graber in the Wake Forest Raleigh area. His son Jack playing for the junior Hurricane. No, he's playing in college, actually.
Oh,
I can
wow.
tell you. Yes, Eastern Carolina, I believe.
Love it.
Jack Graber, defenseman. He's huge. Sent back down into the zone. Taken there off the wall. Berger going to glove it and keep it in on the half wall for Stevens. But taken there by number 27. That's Jonah Wyant. And can they get it up over the wall? No, they can't. Peterson, nice play, and intercepted by Will Stevens in his own end. Nice patience to get that one out and out of the zone. Thrown in by Portside, and they'll make a player change with Berger in his own end. Berger, there's the stretch for Carney. Carney watched by, that would be Wyant, the freshman defenseman, number 27. So Portside showing their bench a little bit, and another icing to come back. So a little chess match right now, Eric.
Yep.
Nobody really wants to make a mistake. It's a scoreless game. It's, two good teams going at it, and BND looking to just, keep the foot on the pedal. But right now, nobody wants to make an obvious mistake here.
No, it's this is what it's all about. Steve, I'm reminded of 55 Bogue Avenue, and then riding bicycles down the street, getting 2 glasses of water, and eating 5 different kinds of syrup at Perkins,
which is now Denny's.
Correct.
You also had Peter's Delicatessen not too far from there.
And I won't say yes, I'll just say we. Those at home know what I'm talking about.
The taken there by Millette in his own end. Going to try to get it out. Can they do it? Yes, they can't. Nice play by Motika to throw it down low. Brady Johnson going to go in there with his man. That's number 14, New. Now can they get it out? Motika, another nice play on the wall, but taken there by Portside.
There's
Good
that
stick.
outlet.
Got to be careful here. That's Grad. Grad, little dipsy-do. Watched by Bentley and Whitcomb. And Grad, nice puck drop. And came right out in front, rebound.
Nice play,
Tanner
Reese
had to be
Tanner.
smart on that one. And here goes
2-on-1.
Motika Rapies. But Jamison Motika, can he get there? Comes out by, nice play by Komorowski to get it out. And there's the transition again. Grad over the line, 1-on-2. Nice play by Whitcomb. Whitcomb, there's the stretch for Motika. Motika to Johnson. Johnson going to let it rip. That one just, Komorowski looked like he got a pad on that one. Kept in there by BND. Motika, nice move to make one man miss. Jamison Motika going to drag it. Puts it right out in front. Rebound. Johnson, backdoor.
Right idea.
Doricio. Now Doricio gets it back to the point. BND, heavy pressure here right now. Down low, Doricio. Doricio going to try to scissor there with his man, but throws it down low. Taken by New. New watched by Johnson. Nice play. Intercepted by Millette, but kept in by Hutchins. Hutchins, little bouncer, taken out over the line. Somebody lost a glove there, and Portside going to throw it down low with Grad. Intercepted by Wickham. There's the stretch. Finds Hutchins over the line. Hutchins going to rip it right on, and Kumarowski going to hang on.
Yep. Right idea. Boy, oh boy. I'd love to go back and see that Brady Johnson shot because he's in tons of traffic. Easiest thing to do is just fire the puck right back in at this. Instead, he lifts it up, almost catches the far side corner. So these guys are just special to watch, man.
Starting to open up a little bit here.
Yeah.
That's Eckert on the
Clutchins.
wall. Watched by Clutchins. Now taken there by number 15. That's Horn. And over the line now, Berger at center. A little sauce for Hutchins. Going to throw it right down low. And Kumarowski going to leave it there for Schramm. Schramm stop and start. Going to get it up on the wall for Christ. Christ cross ice taken by Lama in his own end. And he'll get it to center. But intercepted by Portside. And that's Thomas. Going to regroup. And Milovodov, very dangerous Milovodov right now. Almost got loose. And Milovodov runs into Christ right outside the penalty box. Milovodov knocked down from behind. Penalty coming up.
Yep.
And here's where you go. The opportunity knocks. Now, Eric, you and I have talked all year long what a asset this power play has been. The time, the film, the personnel. We'll get our first look today in a scoreless one with 8:53 here left in period 2.
I think you'll hear two words come out of this coaching staff's mouth as we get into the sectionals and how critically important special teams. This is what this is all about, and if you can win special teams battles, you're going to be lethal.
100%. So on the draw, there's Johnson, top of the key. Going to throw it down low, Milovodov. Milovodov, good cross from Otika. Right on!
Oh, my!
Call
what a save!
Call a
Wow.
Are you kidding me?
Wow.
That was
Highway
larceny.
robbery.
Oh, my. Now Motika. I'm still speechless there.
Wow.
Great movement, and Kumarowski, unbelievable, right on, and Motika. And Kumarowski, he's your first star right now. I know we're still early, but he's made 2 unbelievable point-blank empty net saves.
Yep.
Who was it that had that look?
Clutchins, and he's gonna. Oh, and here's another look at it. There it is. You're gonna see the diving. He gets a stick out.
He came over with the
my.
stick. Unbelievable movement. Great play there.
Clutchins is gonna hear about that one tonight from Ethan, Ace, and Divine.
Still $1:20 left in the power play. Johnson, top of the key. Gonna get down low, Milovodov. Johnson get a one-time at Fand on that one. Bumper right out in front.
Oh, right there.
Sammy Pies right on the doorstep, and Milovodov just ran into his man, and there's that puck possession, that sense of urgency. And
I believe that was
gotta be careful with
Durizio.
this one. Gonna play it here. Someone's got to take it. It's gonna be Johnson for Pies. Sammy Pies now gonna slow it down in his own end. Gets it up on the wall there for Johnson. Johnson going to turn and burn in his own end. 53 left in the power play. Johnson makes one man miss. Gains the line. There's the entry. Johnson over the line. Going to drag it. He's being hooked.
Oh, they got it.
Going to be a 5-on-3. Turn it over. Or maybe you don't. 5-on-3. Penalty coming up. Milovodov going to bend the stick. And you're going to get an abbreviated 5-on-3 here with 38 seconds left.
Good Lord, Steve. He put so much snap on that stick. He broke it.
No warranty on that one.
Oh, mama.
So,
wow.
Milovodov kind of being disrupted, and 2 minutes for hooking. So 38 seconds on the 5-on-3.
Yeah, and Joe D just said, here's a special delivery from Pizza Bot Durizio down here in the corner. Turn that puck over. So we're seeing an outstanding exhibition of hockey here. So, boy, oh, boy, you got to think one of these are going to go in, Steve, here. I mean,
maybe there is a warranty because they want the stick back.
They want that stick.
And Blake Laney going to put that one in the locker room. So a little personnel change. Hutchins comes in there for Sammy Pies now, and 30. So 5-on-3 here, and 7:30 left in period 2, and this certainly is the turning point of the game without question.
Coach Staley rocking the scarf, by the way, looking solid today.
Well, he told the guys, they played Geneva. He's talking about wearing his green tracksuit Tuesday night.
Oh, I've seen it, and it's not pretty, but it's great.
Right on.
Oh.
Komorowski save. Now Jamison Motika going to slow it down. Top shelf.
Oh.
That's a valuable
Uncharacteristic.
Tick away right now, but still 22 and very patient. Motika leaves it for Milovodov. Milovodov gains center. Ivan Milovodov, there's the entry. Milovodov going to walk it, going to drag it. And that one just goes high and up out of play with 11 seconds left in the 5-on-3.
You want to tell them slow things down, set it up, but when they give you that lane, you got to go.
Yeah, I mean, if he scores there,
Good God. And that's, listen, it's a win-win because then it turns into a face-off in the zone. Got 11 seconds here to take advantage of the 5-on-3, Steve.
And there's the draw. Big on draws. This BND team is huge. Motika down low. Going to go back door here. Got to hurry. 3 seconds on the 5-on-3. Milovodov for Milovodov. Going to look Johnson off. Johnson right on rebound. Where is it? And Komorowski again.
Wow.
Going to eat that one up. Eric,
Yep.
we talked about him fighting it earlier. He's not fighting it at all right now.
Nope.
He is dialed in.
No, he's making him work. But you got to continue to get shots to the net. Something's going to happen.
Oh, yeah. There's not much to change if you're B&D. They're getting grade A looks.
No question
about it.
about
So now on the 5-on-4 for $1.18. Right on, Motika going to let that one rip and taken by Milovodov. Milovodov for Johnson. And normally they would scissor there, but tight space there. Now Johnson at center. Looks for the entry. Going to skate it through. And nice play with the hands. Komorowski and Johnson now battle for the puck. Taken on the wall there. Now Motika. Going to slow it down. Jamison Motika. Going to get it over for Milovodov. Milovodov, Motika. Top shelf. Motika down low for Johnson. Johnson back up top. Motika. Johnson. Down low for Milovodov. Milovodov. Right on.
Oh.
And put that one towards the cage and kept in at the point by Johnson. Johnson going to go down low right now. Johnson can't get the handle and cleared out over the line with 34 seconds left. So Motika now going to slow it down. Looks for the entry. Jamison Motika at center. Gains the line. Motika going to go down low. Motika going to walk it right out in front.
Oh, right idea.
Oh, my. And that one sent out over the line. No goaltender interference.
Wow. He tried to just lay it in there soft.
And 15 on the power play. Milovodov takes a look at the clock. Gains the line. Milovodov going to rip
right
it.
There.
Komorowski save. Rebound. Will Stevens there. Cummings. Carney now down low. Carney down low for Stevens. Stevens, good patience. Gets it to
Good
Milovodov.
idea.
Milovodov going to walk it. Even strength. Milovodov down low. Milovodov going to jam.
Oh,
my. That
my.
one just went wide. And Portside with a huge, and I can't emphasize the word huge enough right now, huge kill on the 5-on-3 and the 5-on-4. BND, great looks, but Komorowski has been spot on.
Yeah. That the Portside faithful are very, very pleased with that result. That was one heck of a flurry, Steve. And this Portside team has weathered the storm, and that was huge, like a big double-decker at Bob's Big Boy back in the day, Steve. With a Loganberry.
Somebody just got a Loganberry the other night. I forget who it was, but that's kind of old school. Here we go, coming out over the line. This is Thomas. Thomas, nice play by Lama. Lama and Thomas go to the corner. And Lama going to reverse it, going to find his man Berger. Berger with speed on the half wall, going to chip it for Carney. Carney to center, going to throw it down deep. Komorowski going to leave it there for his man New, and that one got stuck behind the net with 4:52 left in the second.
Yeah, and New's a scoring defenseman. He's up there in the stat column. So, nice. And
5 goals, 12 assists.
Listen, a lot is expected of Will Stevens. He comes from a deep lineage, but a really nice play in the corner there to settle it down, be patient, set stuff up, gets it out to Milovodov, turns into an opportunity. So, nice work by the young folks on this team. This is a young team, Steve. You see basically 5 seniors. A lot of juniors and sophomores.
Right off the hop there, controlled by Portside Lamberton. Gains the line now, looking for...
Oh, my! Oh, my!
Look out, got to be careful. Tanner, big save. Came out right in the scoring zone there, right in the slot. That one got hit with a leg and taken by Sammy Pies. Can't get it out now. He'll regroup and slow it down on his own end. Going to go cross for Johnson. Johnson trying to stretch it for Motika, taken there by Pence, and he'll throw it back down low. Eric, who was that on?
That was
hit?
Berger.
Oh, Berger.
Berger.
Just stepped into his man.
He put the ham on the burger.
Oh, and Schramm makes Berger miss, and
Tanner's right there. Wow, he lowered the boom. 2 all beef patty, special sauce, lettuce, cheese on that burger, my friend.
Oh, that's funny.
Wow.
Yeah, Liam Berger also doesn't shy away from the physical element, as a lot of these blue liners for BND. They're not afraid to mix it up, and Berger just
he
really
lowered the
stepping
boom.
into his man there.
Yep.
So still scoreless, face off to the right of Reese Tanner, 4:18, period 2. And now Whitcomb, there's the stretch.
Design faced
He's
off.
going to find Hutchins. Hutchins in on goal. Hutchins going to jam.
Oh,
my. Taken there now by Joe D. Gets it to the point to Whitcomb. Whitcomb down low for Hutchins. Jake Hutchins going to stop and start. Hutchins gets
Nice
it for
play.
Milovodov. Milovodov looks for reinforcements. Milovodov going to scissor with Whitcomb. Now Milovodov down low, looking for Doricio. Doricio, nice play on the wall, down low for Milovodov. Milovodov going to walk it. Milovodov going to jam, going to try to throw it to the net. Now Hutchins, right on field!
Oh, my!
Kumarowski.
I'm telling you right now.
I can't overemphasize how cat-like he is right now.
He is playing, and right now Jake Hutchins cannot buy one. I'm telling you, poor guy can't catch a break.
You know, I was talking to his parents in the living room last Saturday, and they were saying he's a little frustrated about not finding a net, but his game is so good right now. He has nothing to be frustrated
This
about.
line.
It'll come.
This line. Here it goes.
There he is again.
Angry elf.
He is just physical. He's 1-on-3 right now and still getting. Now he gets help from Milovodov. That one kicked on the line. Joe Doricio with a nice play.
Bad break.
Got a stick slashed out of his hand and taken there by Eckert. And that one hit the official. Joe D got hit from behind. No call. And Portside going to gain the line with Schramm. Schramm over the line right to Tanner. Tanner going to steer that one wide for Chris. Going to walk out in front.
Don't be errant here.
Schramm, good shot block by
Nice play.
Whitcomb. Really nice play.
Yep.
This is out over the line, and Sammy Pye's going to say hello to Kumarowski, and he'll hang on for a face-off in the Portside zone with 2:59 left in the second. And
Wow.
Wow.
Sammy almost had an opportunity there going at the net like he did the swing set back at Kippy Park back in the day. Holy cow.
you could ride the Pelican or the whatever those little things are that you had back then.
The Pelican.
Kitty Park flooded, by the way. Took my dog for a walk today. It looks like a lake. Down low in the zone here. That's taken by Bagnato. They call him Bags. Sammy Pye's going to try to glove that one down, but taken by Lama. He'll go back to his partner Berger. That missed him, so he'll have to chase it down low. He'll go in there with Bagnato. Kept in by Pence. Got to be careful here. Right on Tanner. Glove save. Going to throw it to the corner. Now Bagnato and Johnson, but controlled by Lama with the stretch. Trying to get it out. Can't do it. Taken there by New. Now Sammy Pye's going to go back down low in his own end. Sammy Pye's going to get it up over the wall. Going to rim it for Motika. Motika now gains center. Jamison Motika gains the line. Motika going to try to get it deep. Controlled by Pies. He'll throw it down low. Goes behind the net there. And Millette going to gain it for Portside. Millette trying to skate it out over the line. Can't get it out, but now he does. Taken now there by number 7. That's Lamberton. Going to let it rip. Nice shot by
nice.
Berger. Kept in by New. New going to throw it right out in front. Intercepted by Lama. And, you know, BND really, in a tie game like this, they really show a lot of poise in when they're on net. They don't panic at all. Berger, they play so well in front of their goaltender. But still scoreless here. And that one taken by New. And that one missed everybody. And coming back down in the Portside zone with $1:37 left in the second. BND and Portside locked at 0.
Yep, you're exactly right there. You know, Berger just made a nice shot block. They get another shot at it. Who's right there? Lama to boot. I mean, it's just those two play so consistently well, just as Buchholz and Wickham do as well.
Yeah, this game's had a little bit of everything, coast to coast, physicality, and just tremendous goaltending.
First goal's going to be huge, Steve.
Oh, huge. So now over the line, and there's the stretch for Grad. Grad right on, and that one went high and wide, and now Wickham going to try to chip it out. No icing. That one got deflected. And
look at Angry Elf.
Hutchins over the line with his man. That would be Horn, Garrett Horn. Now Grad gets it out over the line, one-on-one over the line. That's Haynes. Nice play by Wickham for Doricio. Doricio finds his man. Hutchins, that's Motika actually, and No call on the play.
Wow.
So now down low. Gonna find Motika right out in front. Little spinorama, but that one the backhand missed. Now Horn and Motika go to the corner. Looking for Doricio out front, but intercepted by Portside. They'll get it out. Milovidov gonna be a pest on
Love it.
Pasquarella.
That's how you play.
And yeah, just being a pest. Nice stick by Milovidov. Trying to find Haynes in front. Right on it. Tanner, where is it?
Can't hold on to it.
Can't hold on to that one still. Portside putting on the heat. Buchholz going to say hello to his man down low. Grad going to throw it down low. Buchholz and Haynes in the corner. Kept in by Horn. Right on. That one just missed. Portside down low in the BND zone. Little sauce to the point. Horn going to let it go through. And
oh, what a save right there.
Jeez.
Oh, Reese Tanner. Big brother Scotty is very happy, but that was, ooh.
So Portside with 9 seconds left in period 2. By the way, did you get the shots on goal for period 1?
I did. I'll get them on the phone. We'll put them all together here at the beginning of the
we'll get
third.
them at the end of the thing. So face-off in the B&D zone. Big one here, controlled by B&D. Lama going to take a look at the clock. Smart play. And now Burt got to be careful.
Yep.
That will do it.
Wow. That playoff-like atmosphere here in Batavia, New York.
Atmosphere crazy.
See you, Coach. Yeah.
Little nutty with this one right now, but that man right there,
Yeah.
number 1, he has been unreal here tonight.
That's no question about it. He came to play. Look, Steve, you say to yourself, boy, oh boy, do we want to be this tight? This is the kind of atmosphere, this is the kind of challenge you want. I know it's, the heart's beating, the heart's racing, so to speak, but this is exactly the preparation you need going into sectionals, because this is what you're going to get every single game. Everybody's best.
100%. And this is, you and I talked about it earlier in the season. This is where you really, you can look around your room and you find the guys that want to be out there and want to be comfortable in situations like this.
Yep.
So this is where you really find you have options, you have depth, and you have confidence. And this is what takes teams to that next level. And B&D certainly feels they are there. And like I said, I don't know if you're Coach Staley, what do you change here right now? We'll get the shots on goal a little bit later from Henry, but I would like to think B&D is out shooting Portside at this stage. I'm not 100% sure, but once again, the goaltender tonight, that would be Kumarowski.
So you're
Danny Kumarowski, that is. He's
yeah,
been unreal.
in that period, 19-12, Steve, and shots on goal. So combined.
B&D 19.
Yep, combined 30-22 BND. So yes,
So 30
Kumarowski on fire right now. You see Maggio Buchholz taking a walk. I don't know if he's going to see Terry Lee and coach, but just going to the water fountain. So, Steve, I got to tell you, if you're wherever you're watching right now, if you're in Fort Myers, Florida, or if you're up in Vermont, if you're in Pittsburgh, you're in Leroy, New York at Joe's Barbershop, if you're just anywhere where you are, come back and visit. This is what it's all about. High school hockey at its absolute best. Portside Royals 0, BND United 0. Steve, any thoughts as we go into this break?
Oh, I'm excited. Should be a great third period. I know Greg Fianaka, AJ Kazmarek watching in Stafford, not far from the Tiny Piney.
That's
Joe
right.
Fianaka Sr. also watching, Melissa. I'd like a lot of people at home tuning into this one. Been a real treat here this afternoon. Portside, we didn't really know much about them coming in other than they were Class A. They're coming off of 2 consecutive losses, but playing the number 1 team in the state here in their own building. Portside certainly right in this one scoreless, and their goalie has been brilliant.
Yeah, Steve, you were right. I did do a little homework. I watched a little bit, and I could have told you, boy, the puck movement, and that 5-1 loss to Hilton was indicative of the way that this team plays. They move the puck extremely well, just as Pittsburgh, just as Webster Schrader, just as Victor. So, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get. And you're going to get everybody's best if you're BND, and that's what you want. That's what you want right now. And we'll see if they're up to the task here in the third period. Exciting, exciting hockey here in Batavia, New York, for sure. So, you mentioned AJ. I'm wondering if anything's going to be taking place today out at Horseshoe Lake. Maybe we're going to make it back out there again one last time.
His dad still lives on Horseshoe, but he lives on Fargo now.
It's listen, it's warm enough. We could probably get back to the parking lot, if you know what I mean.
Of course.
But Steve, any parting thoughts before we take a break here?
No, just excited to see this third period and see what type of mindset that this BND comes out with in a scoreless game. This is kind of foreign territory for them, so we'll see how they respond.
Yep. So as Terrell T.O. Owens would say, get your popcorn ready, folks. We got a barn burner for the third period. Steve Pies along with Eric Trifthauser and our senior production manager, Tim Bell. We'll see you back here for the third right here on Varsity Media Sports.
Watching the Varsity Media Sports Network, the home for New York high school sports.
Now is the time to order a college recruiting video with Varsity Media. College recruiting videos can save thousands of dollars on college tuition and help land a spot on the team. Our videos include your best plays set to music with spot shadowing effects to help you stand out from the competition. Contact Varsity Media today and mention this ad to save 15%. Call 516-403-2050 or email jeff@varsitymedia.net. Varsity Media offers live sportscasts for any event. Our productions include announcers, multiple camera angles, graphics, instant replay, and so much more.
Hankinson getting it back. Hankinson going in, dropping it back. The shot of the goal! That's it! That's it! Norton! Pittsburgh! Pittsburgh, the Class A champions!
If you want to enhance your event or make the experience better for your viewers, reach out to Varsity Media today and learn more about our live sportscast. Contact Varsity Media at 516-403-2050 or email Ben at varsitymedia.net. Are you a local business looking to advertise? Well, Varsity Media is the perfect place for you. We offer affordable rates both inside our live stream broadcast and through our social media channels. With coverage all over Long Island targeting the 16 to 54 demographic, why not take advantage and advertise today? For pricing and inventory availability, contact us today at 516-403-2050 or email Ben at varsitymedia.net. Varsity Media offers live streaming, videography, and photography services for all teams and individuals of all ages. In business since 2010, we are the trusted source when it comes to sports media coverage. If you have a big game that needs to be filmed or live streamed, or an athlete in need of action photography, reach out today and save 15% when you mention this ad. Contact us at 516-403-2050 or email Ben at varsitymedia.net.
You're watching the
And welcome back to the David M. McCarthy Memorial Arena. This is what we've been waiting for. This is it, boys. This is war. This is what, as Nina said in 99 Red Balloon, Steve. And a big shout out and a big howdy hello to the simulcast over at Kelly's Holland Inn, 25 Evans Street. If you're watching, you got what you paid for today in an exciting third period. This next goal is going to be monumental, Steve.
Agreed, yeah. 0-0, third period, BND at home, 15-0-1. Portside, given everything they've got today, and their goalie has been the best player on the ice without question.
Yep, and here they come. We had BND players sitting on the bench anxiously awaiting this third period, so high expectations. And they're exciting. Hopefully Sooty's taking care of everybody over there. And I know the simulcast is huge, so...
I love the TV over there, too. So Guy Pellegrino made that happen over there. Game changer. Kelly's Holland Inn. Jerry Petrobowski, one of the greatest guys you'll meet in Batavia, New York. Yep. But it's getting warmed up in here, Eric, for sure. Third period action. Portside BND knotted at 0. A lot of people texting in, watching at home. Very exciting game. Very physical. And really started to open up there late in the second. The B&D power play was just textbook. They just couldn't bury it.
Yep.
But the opportunities are there. And right now this game is really about a bounce. If I'm Coach Staley, I'm thinking simple and hard, get pucks to the paint. It's about a bounce. It's about the next goal being huge.
I'll tell you, Steve, almost as huge. I got to tell you, I've had a lot of unbelievably awesome moments in my life. I've been blessed for sure, both personal and professional. But no greater moment than last weekend when Jerry referred to me by my first name across the street. I was taken away by that, floored by it. It's a monumental moment. Now you know you've made it. When Jerry P. gives you the "Hey, Eric, you need another one." I was tremendously blown away by that. And by the way, thoroughly honored by the gesture for sure.
Jerry in Vegas right now, goes twice a year. I believe he comes back possibly today or tomorrow. He and his wife Patty. So,
Yeah, and listen, if you're Portside right now, you're feeling good about where you're at.
oh, you're feeling great.
Feeling great. Coming off of 2 losses, this coaching staff, as I said at the beginning, Steve, they have this team prepared. They move the puck extremely well. There's always someone high in the neutral zone. They combine either a 1-2-2 or 2-1-2. They spread and they stack so effectively, but they move really, really well. A lot of times at this level, you'll have someone who might be an F1, kind of thinks of themselves as an F2, F3, but they just move around simultaneously very, very well. But this team is always up to the challenge, this BND United team. Individually gifted, collectively tremendously lethal. And this is going to be an awesome, epic third period, Steve.
This is, we got a front row seat here, you and I, in the 200 level, VIP section, if you will. No place you'd rather be right now. Scoreless third. Lama in his own end, going to cross it for Berger. Berger now back for Lama. Orion Lama takes a look, going to get it out over the line. Good stretch from Milovidov. Took that one. Milovidov, and a good stick there by number 5, Millette. And everybody really paying attention to detail right now, getting sticks in lanes, deflecting pucks. It's not really cautious, but at the same time, like I said, you got nothing. You want to make sure it's out of your zone.
Yep.
Face off, controlled there by Milovidov, right on Doricio. Oh my! And Doricio just missed, ripped it wide, but kept in there. Now Milovidov.
The angry elf.
Down low. Milovidov gonna just lay into Pastorella. Milovidov gains possession, gonna try to get it back down low. He's watched there by Horn. Now New, I should say. Now Doricio, nice play to get it back to Berger, back down low. Hutchins, good anticipation, gets the puck down low, overskates it, but gets it again.
Oh,
he got hooked, no call.
Wow.
And got to be careful. Hutchins got it again.
Oh.
Right out in front. Hutchins again with the puck. He's a puck magnet right now. And comes back to the point. Berger going to let it go.
Oh, it's
out
free.
in front. And Milovidov couldn't get there. Milovidov going to slow it down, going to sauce it over for Doricio. Doricio and the official got in way. And beat it, Stripes. Over the line. Got to be careful. Pastorella and Tanner. Got the blocker on that one.
Oh, my. Wow, what a flurry by this B&D United. That's exactly how you want to come out.
Doricio just went to the room, looked a little frustrated. This is what you can't do. Listen, it's going to come. You just got to relax and keep your head.
Yep.
And Coach Grimshaw going to go check on him. Sammy Pie's got to get his head up, going to stop and start. Now Sammy Pie's in his own end. Going to reverse it down low from Buchholz. Buchholz, nice play for Whitcomb, and a nice breakout. But a nice stick. Got to be careful. Eckert for Grad, and a good stick there down low. And Whitcomb now going to gain possession. Whitcomb for Sammy Pies. Sammy Pies for Johnson. They hurry 3-on-2. Johnson over the line, and a good stick there by Portside. Taken by Sammy Pies in the neutral zone. He'll throw it back down low. That missed everybody, and that'll come back 200 feet for icing.
Boy, Steve, I thought that went off of somebody, but we were talking about it in the intermission. You got a hats off to Sammy Pies. Sammy playing through injury right now. Never easy, but at this time of the season, this is what you got to do. You fight through it, and epic battle for him today. And these face-off wins, Steve, I'd like to know what the number there is because they're winning a lot of them.
Their face-off percentage is unbelievable. Motika, he's 1-on-2. Motika looking to find some space. Motika going to lug the mail. He and New say hello to each other, and a nice play by Lama to anticipate to keep that one in. Going to throw it back down low. Now around the horn there, and Lama going to walk it, waits for a screen, and that one hit a leg off of Pastorella and deflects out over play. So,
yeah. Once again, the Lama fan club, he always keeps that shot low. Steve, look at the sleeves. I'm telling you, those look like they're cut to me.
Oh, yeah. Do those get cut, or are they folded underneath?
I don't know.
That scares me. I wouldn't want to take a hack job with those sleeves right now. On the draw, controlled by Portside's Millette. Millette in his own end. Watch there by Milovidov, and good way to gain possession. But and Joe D got upended again, and Pastorella over the line. Pastorella gonna send it right out in front, kept in by New, and Joe D says hello to New and comes out over the line with Lama for Hutchins. That one just eluded Jake Hutchins and controlled by Portside in their own end. And Joe D with a fire under him right now, just looking to spark something. Taken there by Grad on the half wall. Grad gets it up to center. Over the line now, this is Haynes.
Oh.
Haynes gonna walk it, gotta look out.
Oh, my.
That just missed.
Wow, right on the doorstep.
Both teams, little slugfest right now, and Berger over the line, trying to stretch it for Milovidov. That one got caught up by Grad. He'll send it down, and I gotta be honest with you, Tanner, I don't know if he knew it was coming, but reacted late on that one, and they'll get a face-off to his left with 13:54 left in the third.
Big brother Scotty here rocking the Bape sweatshirt I noticed today. That's an old clothing line. He has always been at
What's
the top.
the name of that line?
Bape, and not Vape.
I was thinking
B-
Vape. I'm like,
nope, totally different.
got it. Another
Design
face-off.
face-off.
And can they get it out? No, they can't. Kept into the line, and Whitcomb kept in there by Portside. It comes out over the line, and that one goes into the BND bench. And face-off will remain in the BND zone.
Eric Mozicki all up in arms right there. Glad to see no one got hurt. We don't want to have Divine's face getting wrecked. I mean, that thing is a thing of beauty.
Yeah, GQ type of stuff. Here we go.
Another design
Motika,
face-off.
can he get there? No, he
Oh,
can't.
unfortunate.
And that is that's obviously a design face-off, as you said. That that when it's there, it's there, and they certainly look for that stretch a lot off of the face-off in their own zone.
Yeah, easier said than done, Steve. That has to be that angle's got to be right
It's a
there. It's
chemistry thing.
right at the blue line, and it sends. So it's when it works, it's awesome.
A lot of people down low today throughout the rink in the 100 level. And that's taken out over the line, and Motika takes a look, sees he's got help coming. Motika and his man go down the boards. Now Brady Johnson going to get it back for Peterson. Peterson, that one hit a leg and taken out over the line where Whitcomb takes a look in his own end. Noah Whitcomb, high off the glass, nice transition, but intercepted by Portside. Taken there over the line, and Motika trying to get a handle, but now Eckert throws it back down, and Peterson takes over in his own end, going to cross it for his D-man, Whitcomb. There's the stretch for Motika, takes it in his skates, but Johnson with speed. Brady Johnson gains the line. Right on, and Kumarowski made a nice save, and Johnson going to look to win that puck battle. He and Motika now 2-on-2 down low, controlled by Portside. That's number 26, Thomas. Good battle down low. Now, but Motika gains possession. Motika gonna walk it. Couldn't get through. And can they keep it in? No, they can't. And icing, BND putting on the heat right now. And
Yep.
Portside, which a much needed whistle on that one.
Yep. Right idea. Slow the game down, but yep. You're starting to see the players start to play. They're starting to move.
Eric, to your knowledge, and I should probably know this too, but when did Brockport and Spencerport merge in hockey?
It
hasn't been that long.
No, it hasn't been, Steve, because, I mean, like I said,
Right on Milovidov. That one just went high and wide. Taken down low, little puck battle in the Portside zone. Hutchins looking to gain possession. Hutchins there with Milovidov. Milovidov runs into Pastorella. And Milovidov going to come up, watched by Pastorella. Now Lama going to step in from his D area, going to throw it down low for Joe D. Now, or Hutchins, that is. Right on, rebound, Kumarowski. Now Milovidov for Hutchins, right on!
that
He
hit a
ringed it off
post.
the post.
Oh, my.
Now
Wow.
Lama, nice play for Berger in his own end. Berger, now there's the stretch for Hutchins. They like that play. That one missed everybody, and Hutchins will go to the bench for a player change. 0-0, 11:37 left. Mauricio from his knees gets it to Milovidov. Milovidov on the half wall, going to chip it down low for Mauricio. Looking back up for Milovidov, kept in by Lama.
Oh, what
Lama,
a play at the
nifty
blue
play,
line.
and they got it just came outside.
Wow.
Little hands play there.
Oh, man. Ooh, wow. I didn't think he brought that outside the blue line.
Yeah, nice little maneuver with the hands, but the official was right there on the line to make the call.
But you know me, I'm going to tell you, if it's Lama doing it, he can do no wrong. So,
Well, we're both kind of homers here. We're going to give you the benefit of the doubt. Motika now over the line, and Lama got fanned on that one and intercepted by Lamberton, but a nice back check by Brady Johnson. Now around the Rim for Lama. Lama going to go D to D for Berger. Berger, there's the stretch again for Motika. He'll take it.
Oh, my.
Jameson, Motika over the line. There's Komorowski. Motika.
Oh.
Where is it? Oh, nice defensive play. That was Horn.
Wow.
Lamberton now. Taken by Motika. Going to throw it right out in front of the blue paint, but intercepted by Portside, and they'll get it out. But Lama intercepts at center. Waits for his teammates to get on side, and he'll send it back down on the regroup, where Berger takes over in his own end. Berger up on the wall for Motika. That one missed everybody. Horn going to go after it.
Nice.
Player change coming. Whole line change for BND now. Portside looking to... Intercepted. Milovidov. Rebound.
Oh, my. Clutchins.
Was that Milovidov again? Going to walk it. Milovidov going to jam. Milovidov down low. Milovidov waits, looks, finds Doricio right on.
Oh, my.
You knew it was a matter of time.
It was a matter of time, Steve. And we saw how massive the first goal was going to be, and that was monstrous. Delivering the pizza on senior night, Joey Doricio.
I know Steve Lakins just put both arms up in his living room. That's his guy. And the captain, who looked like his emotions were kind of getting to him a little bit, just buried it. 1-0 United, and wow.
And Father Nick, his dad, just big collective sigh of relief.
And Buchholz going to
Later
step in.
Lowering the boom holes.
Christ. Now Eckert over the line. So big goal there by the captain, senior Joe Doricio, and Jameson Motika coming right off the bench hard. Motika going to say hello to his man. Portside going to try to get it out. They'll gain the line, and nice step there by Lama. Sent back into the zone where Wickham takes a look. Watch there by Eckert. Kept in by New. New puck battle with Sammy Pies. Can they get it out? Yes, they can. And taken there by Grad. He'll get it back to Millette. Now to Eckert. Eckert gains the line, but stood up there by Lama. Lama with a nice play, and Millette goes back in his own end. Gonna get it to his partner, New. Watched by Pies. Gets it up for Grad. Now Berger gonna throw it right back down deep. Over the line here now. Taken by Portside. Portside gains the BND line in his skates. That was Grad. Grad gonna leave it there for Haynes. Back to the point.
Great play by Brady Johnson right there.
Great stick on New. Now Lama. Long cross. Nice play for Sammy Pies. Sammy Pies now in his own end. Going to slow it down. Sammy Pies going to give it to Lama. Lama going to give it to Berger. There's the stretch now back for Pies. Pies gains the line. Sammy Pies over the line. Drop for Johnson. Johnson going to get it to the net. Rebound down low. Schramm and Pies battle for the puck. Taken by Sammy Pies in his skates. Gets it back down low. Nice play for Johnson. Johnson going to walk it. Looking for Motika, but now BND makes a player change, and Portside gets it to center where Lama takes over at his own blue line. Lama, little high stick, but not called there. And Doricio intercepts and throws it right back down low. 8:25 now left in period 3. 1-0 United. Goal by Joe Doricio. And taken by Doricio. Good stick. He's 1-on-3. Joe Doricio down low. Being upended from behind. No call there. Not going to get it.
Unbelievable.
Hutchins down low. Little stop and start watched by Pastorella. Hutchins now gets it there for Milovidov. Milovidov and Hutchins down low. Taken by Milovidov. Good little move. Milovidov gonna walk it right out. Just missed.
Wow, that was magical.
Now Christ over the line, gonna throw it into the B&D zone, and wholesale change for Portside. There's the stretch for Hutchins. Hutchins little chip over the line and intercepted by Portside. They'll take it. They'll take it with Thomas, but intercepted nice by Joe Doricio, who's all over the ice right now, I might add. Taken there by Thomas. Thomas over the line, got to be careful, and that one went high and wide. Now Eckert, here we go, Joe Doricio, he's got Hutchins. Motika, right on, rebound. It went behind the net. Nice little play off the wall. Right out in front, Doricio again. Gets it to the point to Wickham. Wickham looks for a screen, but throws it down low for Milovidov. Milovidov comes right out in front. Good stick by Portside. Rebound! That one just missed Motika. Motika now. Over the line, there's Doricio in the slot! Komorowski gonna spear one with 7:05.
I thought they were going to turn the lights on at the Golden Poppy, Steve.
The Golden Poppy. Now would that be the
Nothing.
Tiny? No, the Pine Grove.
Yeah, no, it's no
the
longer.
Golden Poppy.
Wow. Oh, my.
So, little frantic offense going on right now at both ends, and face-off in the Portside zone, and taken out over the line where Lama retreats in his own end. Lama now gonna reverse it for Motika on the wall. Motika, nice play to take that one in stride. Motika with a nice play for Sammy Pie's gonna cross it for Lama. Lama over the line now finds Motika in his skates, no offsides. Can they keep it in? They can't. Now taken by Portside, and that's number 7. Thrown back down low there. That was Lamberton.
Oh.
Down low in the BND zone. Got to be careful. Nice intercept by Johnson. Johnson gains the blue line, gains center. Johnson just lowers his shoulder. Going to fight right to the net, and Kumarowski going to hang on. And Coach Staley fine to see the face-off in the Portside zone with 6:22.
Yeah, what an exhibition tonight, Steve. Forward check, back check, that's all with a paycheck, Steve. I mean, these guys are playing the way they need to play throughout the remainder of this season. You can see they're feeling it. They're feeling it, but this is what it's all about, Section 5 hockey at its best.
No question. Doricio now caught an edge. Going to throw it down low for Hutchins. Hutchins going to say hello to his man down low, and Portside can't get it out with Milovidov. Going to throw it down low behind the cage. Hutchins takes a look. Going to throw it back down low for Milovidov. Milovidov going to shield the puck with his body. Going to come up with it, and going to be a pest on Pastorella. And Portside can't get it out. That's Lama. Lama going to chip it to open ice for Joe D. Joe D leaves it for Milovidov. Milovidov down low, going to lug the mail. Milovidov going to turn and burn. Milovidov again, he just puts on a clinic, Eric. It's just fun just to watch him skate. Hutchins now going to say hello to his man Schramm, kept in by Berger. Hutchins down low, gets it out for Milovidov, going to rip it. Kumarowski safe rebound. Schramm, can he get it out? No, he can't. Berger with a nice play at the line, but I think hits somebody on the bench.
Yeah, on the bench. Came right down. That line has been playing exceptionally well tonight, Steve.
Yeah, they've just been willing themselves to get pucks to the net, to the blue paint, and finally paid off for him with Joe D burying one.
Clutchins might be sleeping outside, but that guy can't buy one tonight. But he has played an exceptionally good, solid game. He has
been just. I could talk about him for a long time. He's just such a valuable asset to this team on so many levels. Sammy Pie's going to center it right out in front, right in the blue paint. Now Motika, nice puck battle there with Christ. He gets it up to Eckert, who's 1-on-2. Now waits for help, and Eckert that one hit a leg, and taken by Millette. Millette going to throw it just wide at Tanner, where Peterson takes a look. Peterson in his own end going to reverse it for Whitcomb. Whitcomb going to try to get it up on the wall, but kept them there by Portsides. That's Eckert. Eckert back down low, and Sammy Pie's on the wall. Got to get his head up. He'll just get it out, and icing not the horrible play right there.
This is a burner, Steve.
4:48, period 3, 1-0 United, and a little, still a little tension in the air right now. And
yep.
Like you've been saying all along, these are the tests that you want. These are the tests that you need. Regardless, I mean, listen, 15-0 or 15-1-0, I should say. You want to keep those W's, but eye on the prize is sectionals and a state championship right now. But games like this is how you get there. There's the stretch, and that missed everybody. That'll come back 200 feet for icing. So, not much else this weekend. Little high school hockey, Sabres on at 4. And
basketball tournament in town, Steve.
The Michael Napoleon fundraiser basketball tournament. You and Jenny Trifthauser working that one. Doing a little doubleheader today for you, huh?
That's right.
And Lama going to reverse it. Nice play for Berger. They've worked well together this year. Right on Tanner, blocker save for Berger. Berger now up on the wall. Can he get it out with Joe Doricio? No, they can't. Portside going to keep it in. Portside going to keep it in there. The number 23, Bagnato. Trying to get it out right on. That one just went wide. Bagnato down low. Watched by Lama. Lama going to step into Bagnato, and Pence down low as well. Now Lamberton goes into the wall with nice play by Joe Doricio. Quick little hands play. That one knocked down, but here we go. Milovidov with Hutchins. Milovidov going to try to split the D. Ivan Milovodov going to throw it back down low, but nice intercept there by Bagnato. Bagnato realizes needed a change and got to be careful here. Nice play by Berger, who lost an edge and got it to Lama. Now Horn around the horn, I should say. And Lamberton taken there by Hutchins. Motika, I should say. Going to try to get a little chip play for Motika. Takes it in stride. Jamison Motika over the line, right on. Kumarowski, nice save. Sammy Pie's now going to be careful and throw it back down low. Taken there by BND, and it looks like a little maybe 1-2-2 right now, Eric, if I just noticed that a little bit.
Well, you can see the 2, the 1, and the 2 there now, so they're spreading it.
So Johnson now on the wall for Pies, and his skates going to kick it, can't get it out. Kept in by Portside. BND needs a clear, they'll get it. Lama 1-on-2. Lama, smart
Nice
play, going
play.
to just ease it in, go to the bench with 3:04 left, and there's the 1-2-2, Eric. Brady Johnson going to split the ice, and what a nice back check right there on Schramm. Taken there by Haynes. Haynes, the center, and BND just clogging up the neutral zone right now, trying to avoid any entry. Doricio takes a look and gets it right out, and they'll ice it in this case. I thought it did too with 2:43. So
wow,
too early to pull Kumarowski. I think you'd agree at this stage, right?
Yeah, a little early, but they're looking at him. He's looking at the bench. They're looking at him.
There's been a lot of strong play tonight, but I'd have to give Kumarowski the first star at this stage.
Playing outstanding.
Face off to the left of Reese Tanner in the B&D zone. That's going to be Thomas on the draw with Milovodov. Controlled by Milovodov. Gets it down low for Peterson. Peterson and Eckert say hello. And Whitcomb going to get it high glass, but goes too high and off the rafters, and that'll come back into the B&D zone.
And somebody's getting a phone call.
So, yeah, good crowd on hand for this one. Been fun. Been a fun hockey game to watch, and still more to go.
Another face-off win.
There we go. Nice play by Doricio. That one chipped out over the line now. Here we go. Christ over the line. Now Whitcomb going to get a stick on him. Christ going to throw it right to the blue paint. That one missed everybody, but kept in by Millette. Millette looking for a screen in front, and Eckert right on. And where is it? Blue paint still loose. And a big, big clear by B&D right there.
Huge.
I think it was Noah Whitcomb, or it might have been Milovodov who found it and just got it out of the zone.
Yep. These face-offs here, Steve, are huge, and they're winning all these draws. So
I think you might get a 2:08. No timeouts here. I was wondering if Coach McGrath would think about a timeout here at some point.
He's got his keeper ready.
And there it is. And timeout, Coach McGrath's going to take it. So I think if you're Portside now, I mean, you've been getting looks all game. And by the way, Reese Tanner has been stellar as well today too. But B&D has really peppered the goaltender Kumarowski, Kumo they like to call him, and he's been brilliant. So Coach McGrath going to give some final instructions. I'm sure we could look for Kumarowski to go to the bench at some point, especially if they get control. Face off in the B&D zone with 2:08 left. If you're Coach Staley, Eric, is it just high glass and out every time? Or
yeah, if they can flip it like we've seen, you can do that. But let's just get pucks out. Let's get them deep. Let's not worry about if the net opens up. Let's just get it out of the zone. Wow. You can feel the tension. You can cut the tension. You can see Divine Grimshaw over there on the bench. He's nervous.
Well, looking a little stoic right now, but you can tell he's feeling it inside. Yeah, that bench, little tight right now. But at the same time, Eric, they really haven't shown a lot of panic. They still are a very poised team. They're still a very confident team.
Yeah, and actually, you know what, Steve? I think he might have been catching a couple winks there because Jack's kept him up all night, so he's probably just over there sleeping, actually. Wait, he just woke up.
You and I know those feelings. And it looks like, here we go,
They're
Eric.
going for it.
They're going for it with 2:08.
Well, they got the face-off in the zone, Steve, so you got to take advantage of that. So Here we go. This is a big draw. Big
Brady
draw.
Johnson on the draw with Pastorella in the BND zone. Face-off controlled by BND. Can they get it out? No, they can't. Kept in at the line by New. New going to throw it down low. Down low there for Haynes. Came back out to the point. That's New. Can they? Oh, and Tanner going to hang on.
Nice play by Tanner.
That is a play. I talked about it last telecast. I think that's the strongest aspect of his game, the ability to come out top of the blue paint and challenge.
Yep.
And hang on with no rebound.
Yep.
He's done that all year.
And New's one of their leading scorers, so he knows what it is.
New with a problem at the point. Sammy Pie's going to get that
Sammy
one out.
Pies.
Kept there now by Motika. Going to watch his man. Looking for the entry. They'll find it. Christ, first man there. Going to go in there hard with Berger. Berger going to chip it for Motika, but kept in by Grad. Grad down low. And intercepted by Johnson. He's going to find Motika. Is that going to go in? No, it's going to go wide.
Nobody was over the...
New and Motika. Now New going to try to skate it out. And Johnson, Motika, empty net.
Oh, he scored! Turn the lights. Get your varsity jacket, Steve. Your pool cue. And turn the lights on the Golden Poppy. This one's over.
Motika with the empty netter. Top shelf. Off the bar and in. 2-0 United. And that play starts with Brady Johnson being a pest.
Yeah. You got to feel good about it, Steve. Maybe I called it a little early. Still a minute and 24, but boy, oh boy, that's got to dampen the spirits a little bit of this Portside Royal team. And
they play very. I mean, you're right. $1.24, anything can happen. But they played a strong game. That one just wide.
Just as
Chris now over the line, watched by Carney. Comes back to Horn. Horn, that one hit a leg in front. Nice shot block again.
Oh, my.
Lama with a couple shot blocks. Brady Carney, chip it on the wall. Going to run into his man, Schramm. Carney and Schramm, little puck battle. Carney going to make a nice play. Being very physical, but still kept in by Portside. And Eric Mozicki had to be careful there.
Yeah.
Just took it just over the dome.
Yeah.
And 59.5 left in this one.
You do not want to ruin the stunning good looks of Devin Divine Grimshaw. He does not like taking a puck to the dome right there.
Grimshaw with the haircut now. Been a couple weeks now. Still looking real good. On the draw here, intercepted by Dericio. He took a little hook, but taken by Schramm at center. Schramm going to chip it up on the wall there. Intercepted once again by Hutchins.
That's what we're talking about. Clutchins, great game today.
He's been great. Horn now in his own end, going to go to his partner Schramm with 39 seconds left. Schramm for Horn. Horn out over the line. BND just clogging up the middle, and Jake Hutchins, Johnny on the spot again.
Yep.
Malovidov going to try to walk it. Malovidov on the backhand, going to drag it. He got hooked. 24 seconds left, and Portside going to stretch it, but intercepted easily by Dericio, where he's going to just look up at the clock, throw it down low on Komorowski with 15 seconds left. Down to 10. Malovidov going to walk it. Malovidov going to drag it. Malovidov scores.
Score! Wow. Puts on a clinic once again.
Yeah, that's obviously a beautiful goal. 3-0. That wasn't as dramatic as it would have been earlier on, but Ivan Malovidov showing the skill set that he possesses, which is off the charts.
That was,
The game is a lot closer than 3-0.
Oh,
if
yeah,
if
no
you've
question
just
about
tuned
it,
in,
Steve.
I mean,
And
3-0.
and your seniors will hit the ice, Steve, for the final puck drop.
Love it.
You got to love it.
With 6 seconds left, this will be.
You got to love the passion that Joe D is exhibiting right now. He is a passionate player.
He is.
Great
On the
player.
ball. Maybe they can all touch it once.
Warner's going to let him do it. No. And that's it.
And Reese Tanner with yet another shutout.
Shutout.
In a very spirited game by both teams here today. And Eric, that is now 15 consecutive W's for BND United. They'll go to 16-1-0. The next opponent will be Geneva here Tuesday night. I believe that's either 7 or 6. We can figure that one out.
And
later.
Coach Staley, get your green. I'm pointing to him right now. Get your green sweatsuit out, Coach Staley. I've seen it before. It's not pretty, but it is awesome. The kids love it, and I hope we'll see it on Tuesday night, Steve.
It's a green tracksuit from head to toe, if I'm
It
not
is.
mistaken. He'll probably wear the Pumas with it.
Yeah.
And he'll probably go with the B&D hat. But either way, Geneva in the house Tuesday. Eric, followed that up with Orchard Park at the Harbor Center.
That is massive.
And then McQuaid at home. And then guess what? It's sectional time.
Yeah. Well, listen, you're going to get challenged. Question is, can you rise to the occasion? Can you answer the challenge? Tonight they did. It took 3 periods to do it, Steve. Take nothing away from this Portside team, and that man right there at center ice as Devin Divine Grimshaw shakes his paw. Just an outstanding exhibition of goaltending on both sides. You get a shutout on one end, 3 goals against. Coach Staley's letting them know it right now. He kept them in that game, and that was an awesome win for this Batavia United team. They're all smiles here on senior night.
In case you're wondering, number 29 is the third-string goaltender for Portside. His name is Zach Muselli. Zach Muselli is on our 18U team. When Reese Tanner left to go to Lockport, Dale Hutchins found Zach Muselli. He is a freshman. He is our goalie on 18U with Frank Folletti, and Eric, the kids love him. I love him. He is a pleasure to be around. He's the third stringer, and he's really good, too. Portside's got a great future in goaltending. We saw it here tonight with Kumarowski. Keep your eye on Zach Muselli as well. Just a fantastic individual.
Steve, I think we got the makings of an unbelievable rivalry over the course of these next few years because guess what? They have a very young team over there as well. They're only graduating like 4 or 5, so this is going to be a big one. I wonder if Muselli's dad played any time in Batavia. I played alongside Muselli, but nonetheless, really, this is the tradition I like. And then you see,
this is the spelling on Muselli.
And then you see look at collectively. Look at Ivan Milovidov comes in, puts on an exhibition of a goal right there, scores an unbelievable goal, and now talking to the Stripes, trying to get an understanding of why would you call this or what would I do here? Always learning, and Steve, that to me is awesome.
Yeah, these kids, if they're not at the rink, they're hanging out with each other at Tim Hortons or Denny's or Sportos or whatever. And Katie Murray coming by with some fudge.
Some brownies.
Thank you, Katie. Appreciate that. But they're always learning. They just want to be with each other, and they want to be doing something hockey oriented. And that room is a very special room. You and I have been privileged to see this team all year long and to be able to call these games. But off the ice, these guys are very tight. That coaching staff does a tremendous job. So it's been fun.
Yeah, Steve, actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, Coach Staley has been doing a lot of working out, a lot of walking, putting in a lot of steps, losing some weight. So honestly, he probably could have gone, extra large back in the day, went with the large. The large will probably fit. It was a little tight back in the day, but it'll be great to see the all green on the bench, Steve. It'll be great to see. It is a thing of beauty. And the kids, listen, if they say, hey, if you win, I'll do this. I can tell you, to a man, the kids on that 2019 team, they wanted to see the green suit. I think he put it on, actually, Steve, in the Harbor Center. Because I do remember him talking to a former captain. Anyways.
He's also known to wear the Canadian tuxedo, which is a jean denim head to toe as well, too. But Coach Staley, Coach Kirkwood, the Mozickis, Devin Grimshaw, Henry and Eric Mozicki, that is, they have to be really ecstatic to where this team is right now because I talked about it on the last broadcast. The amount of time and prep and film that the coaches put into this, they deserve this just as much as the players. So everyone involved with this group right now collectively should be really proud. 16-1-0, 3 games left on the regular season. And we'll keep you posted on the varsity media schedule for sectionals as we go forward. But we do know we'll be back here on Tuesday night against Geneva. And I think another week from, 2 weeks from today, the home against McQuaid, which should be another thriller with that. But yeah, Eric, another stellar effort today. Goaltending, defense, forwards. The structure is there, the passion is there, the confidence is there. Portside, tremendous effort today. And like you said, we use the term bullseye all year long. Anybody comes in here, whether you're 0-10 or 10-0, You're playing the best team in the state. You're up for it, and Portside certainly showed that today.
Yeah, Steve, we talked about at the outset, expanding the portfolio, finding a way. You know, these teams are going to create challenges. They know who you are as a team. They know what you do. They know your systems. They know what you're playing. So guess what? You got to answer that and respond to that challenge. And, you know, when you expand that portfolio, it allows you to pivot, Steve. And that's exactly what BND did today. They found a way. They found a way to get to this outstanding goaltender from Portside. And, you know, it's not going to be easy. It never is. But, again, they rose to the occasion, found a way to win, and that's what great teams do. So, listen, I hope Sooty has the freezer open over there.
We may, we'll find out in the extended post game. I know you're busy later today with the Michael Napoleon basketball, but great to watch some high school hockey here on a Saturday afternoon downtown Batavia. I think the Sabres are going to kick it off against San Jose, 4 o'clock start on the East Coast as well, too. But getting back to this BND team, just a very special group right now. And it's enthusiasm is contagious, and it's really all cylinders firing here. We talked last week. The Ramparts kids love coming to these games. The Mites, the beginning programs, freshmen, JV, killing it. Coach Peterson and Coach Briggs, very successful with that unit as well too. So, a lot of good things happening here. It's been a long season, but it seems like it's going by quick as well too, if that makes any sense. But at the end of the day, another W for this BND United team. They are on a roll, and they are fired up heading into the last stretch of the season, if you will.
Yeah, it does go by quickly, Steve. We talk about it throughout the season, just like we talked about with the seniors, right? You know, the days may be long, but the years are short, and, you know, it's a heartfelt start to the game. It's a time-honored tradition with the parents here, and boy, oh boy, it's such a momentous occasion, but there's no better way to celebrate it than with a win. To celebrate that tradition. I know those seniors right now are probably having a conversation. Coach Staley, Coach Kirkwood came in, turned that win into a life story, a life lesson. That's what he does exceptionally well. And you know, as I like to say it to the Northeast team that I help manage, the best is yet to come, Steve. I truly believe that.
Yeah, I like it. And to carry on with the seniors, little reception tonight at Romans downstairs in the VIP section, if you will. Going to honor the seniors, their parents tonight as well, too. So little team bonding as well tonight, too. And just another fantastic W, and great to be able to call this one and be a part of it. Very exciting game today. Very physical end-to-end, great goaltending on both ends, and a lot of fun.
Yeah, special thanks to the Lama family for the sign that they made for us. It clearly put a lot of time and effort into that sign. So thank you for the Oh My sign. We see Divine Devin Grimshaw, the sights and sounds of Adam Reach as he cleans this ice. Outstanding day. It's a great day to be in Batavia. It's a great day for these seniors. Steve, any parting thoughts?
Not much. Just always a pleasure hanging out with you, no matter where we are, but especially doing this. You and I really love the opportunity to watch hockey, to call hockey, and to be around this team. We've known a lot of these kids for quite some time, and always special to see you, whether it's once a week or twice a week up here in the broadcast booth with our main man, Tim Bell, once again, who just does so much for this production and does it with ease, and just a pleasure to be around as well.
Yeah, as we always say, with Tim Bell, all is well, and senior manager, production manager, and we just appreciate everything he does to make this happen for us, because we both enjoy what we do, Steve, but this is an honor and a privilege, greatly indebted to the coaching staff and the BND team, the BND United team, to have an opportunity to do something like this. It's a labor of love for sure, and again, hats off to the guy for the job that he did last week, and again, I know he's probably talking to Sooty as we speak. He's made sure that we're simulcasting it across the street, 25 Evans Street. Kelly's Holland Inn. But Steve,
we got some more signs down there, Eric. I don't know what those say, but
looks like, I think that's Warner, Addison Warner.
21.
He wears the same jersey number as Hagen T and Teddy T. Both wore 21 in their Notre Dame days.
Great number.
Yeah, well, it was half of 42. Hagen always loved Gerby and the number 42, so they didn't have 42 back in the day, so they went to 21, and then after that they just started doing, as Addison, looks like Addison Warren is going to meet his fans over there. He's got a big smile on his face, and he'll be excited to share some celebration with you, Steve, and the families and the parents of all these seniors, these exceptional seniors, both on the ice and off the ice. What an outstanding tribute to these 6 seniors, Steve. So I'll leave it like that from the David M. McCarthy Memorial Arena. Eric Drifthauser along with Steve Pies and the great Tim Bell. We'll see you on Tuesday night. And, Coach, we'll see you in the green uni.
Everybody have a good night.
You're watching the Varsity Media Sports Network, the home for New York high school sports.
Now is the time to order a college recruiting video with Varsity Media. College recruiting videos can save thousands of dollars on college tuition and help land a spot on the team. Our videos include your best plays set to music with spot shadowing effects to help you stand out from the competition.